All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. Sorry about that. Technical difficulties. Welcome back, Jacob. Welcome, Squirrel.
What up?
Everything's good. Logan had trouble coming back in, so we just decided to do a part 2.
I gotta switch spots.
Then on that router.
Oh yeah, I got it. I got that shit. I got it fixed now.
What, was it not fixed before?
It was, but what it is I don't have a router. I have what they call a Wi-Fi extender box, which means it connects to the Wi-Fi that's in the house. Where I do my podcast and everything at, it's too far away from my house for me to connect to the internet, right? So I have a Wi-Fi extender box which picks up the internet, and if that Wi-Fi in the house messes up, my Wi-Fi messes up.
That's understandable.
1 million Forgot Friendly, with 50 plus live channels and thousands of on-demand titles, all starting at just $6.99 a month. Start your free trial today.
Now we just wait for Mitchie and Logan wherever they are.
Can someone take me? Give me what is mine. You trying to blackmail me? Everyone's entitled to some secret.
Still only on the first card of the night that we're going over. We still got a few more to go over after this.
Sure, I ain't going now. I got all the time in the world, bro. I do the same thing every day. My shed is my office.
Yeah, you guys all hang out in sheds. I just hang out in my kitchen.
Oh, no. That's the day we moved in the house. I walked in here. I sat in here for 10 minutes and smoked a blunt. I looked at my mama. I said, "This may be your house." I said, "But the shed's mine." Everything in here. I have my PlayStation in here. I got 2 TVs in this motherfucker. All my weed stuff. Yeah, this is my shed. This is where I do my podcast. This is where I do Twitch. Everything. Somebody's joining. Logan's back.
The boss man
What
is
up,
back.
Jacob Banawai? I think that's who that is.
Where's that light? Where's that light? There's this light. How dare you, Larry?
Hey, I didn't do shit.
I was talking to you. I was talking to you.
I did not actually think my system would look like that. Maybe if I get mad at it more, it will remove people. Remove this guy. I'm just kidding.
Man, apparently we were getting too offensive for Zuckerberg ears.
Fuck Zuckerberg.
Man,
Bitch,
The last
cancel
time
me. You
Logan-
can't do it, bitch. You
The
can't
last
cancel
time
me. You
Logan
can
went
try,
at it
bitch.
with
It's
Zuckerberg,
not gonna
he got
work.
suspended twice.
I don't even.
well,
fuck with Facebook.
the last time I ran my mouth, I want to get thrown in Facebook jail twice.
I don't even fuck with Facebook like that anyway.
Man, I don't have a leg.
But shit, what?
I'm mad. So I'm gonna clarify for the censors around the world. We're good.
The Mineral County Prosecutor's Office was receiving calls from the same.
Ain't nobody mad at anybody here. I'm rough around the edges. So what?
Evidence to merit the county's suspicion.
Well, I don't get booked some places. It's all good.
Consulted with the sheriff's department.
Shit,
And
it's
ladies,
long
what he's
beef
trying
and
to refer
chicken
to
grease,
is
baby. Shit.
what he's referring to, ladies and gentlemen. Whenever we're on here, most of the time we're in character. If we're not in character, we'll specify that.
Yeah, I like more than likely I would call him by his actual human name. Larry. Hey, Larry's not human. He's never has been. He shouldn't remember all the shit that he does. And I don't think I've ever been mad at Squirrel. Or I would have called Squirrel by his government name.
I forget that his name is I forget what his real name is at times, so I just call him Squirrel at sometimes. But then I'm like, oh, that's his real.
I ain't even mad. So people, I ain't even mad. I didn't leave. He didn't kick me out. If he wanted to, he could.
Yeah.
And I would have giggled my balls off. But given the timing, it looked like he did kick me out.
The injuries that were found were
given the
I would never
timing, it
kick
looked
Logan off the
coincidental.
live. I would never kick Logan off the live on purpose, ever.
Yeah, well, unless you fall down the stairs again.
They shaved the hair.
You know what? Them stairs came at me like a ninja. We don't need to talk about this.
They could not
Yeah, fuck them stairs. Hey, I agree with you, Larry. Fuck them stairs.
See?
They attacked me
See?
too. I
He
fell up them
knows.
bitches. Fuck them stairs.
Yeah, so apologies to all if that seemed weird.
He hadn't died from trampling.
But we got Zuckerberg.
She died of asphyxiation.
I don't think Zuckerberg likes our confrontations.
You could make it.
Fuck him. Got more skeletons in his closet than a graveyard.
Somehow slammed by a horse
Well,
against his
speaking of people that are known for their graveyard mentality, right before you got off by Zuckerberg, we were talking about Big Lou Nixon versus Akira, the barbed wire tables and chairs. What do you guys say?
Oh my God. I think I still have to look back at that, but Malcolm mentioned they may have fought in the UK in the chains. I don't remember it either. If so, if not, we just had a first time match and it fucking delivered like I thought it would.
Face down into the ground.
Wasn't Akira just at a show recently?
I think he's about to be challenging for the CZW World Heavyweight title.
Okay, that's what that is. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because he finally gave up definitely.
You know, he puts this somewhere. I'll put it on the fucking floor in a minute. Man, I want to see it again. That shit was technical as hell.
The victim's husband, Chris Hansen, was brought in.
Who was in there? Southern Psycho. Southern Psycho was watching that shit. He was like, man, for a death match, this shit is technical fucking wrestling, man.
Though Nanette Hansen's death has been ruled an accident.
I can see the comments in the back because I have a monitor for that too. Just in case somebody gets dumb like these fucking dogs are.
Chris Hansen. The many bruises and scrapes on Nanette's body
Hold up.
suggested there had been a struggle leading to her death. We find out it's Chris Hansen there on the other end of that struggle.
They ain't even my dogs.
And
That motherfuckers ain't even my dog.
Also, shout out to the deathmatch Avengers, Fat Squirrel, and Skinny Moose.
They already here.
I know. I know we forgot to shout them out on the first part, though. So
We always get to that somehow. What? I think if there was a format sheet when we get to sponsorships, it's between match 4 and 5 or something like that.
yeah, and we always talk about the other sponsors like Wrestling Relations UK and a few others.
Smoky Meteoras.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah!
was able to stand beside
Big shout out there. But anyway, we'll get there. Squirrel, it's on you now. Do you have a lighter?
Big game hunting license in 1994.
Well, speaking This matchup was very interesting to see, and I was just telling Squirrel before Zuckerberg kicked you out. I feel like this almost gives Chris Graves an advantage over Big Lou Nixon on night one, the smoking section. So, what do you have to say about that, though?
What, Squirrel or me?
Well, both of y'all. I kind of got Squirrel's perspective on it, but I don't know if I got yours exactly. But Big Lou Nixon going in against Chris Graves.
He rented a trailer just a few minutes away.
Who and Chris Graves? My mistake. Lou Nixon?
Yeah, because he's facing him on the smoking section, which we'll get to later. But do you think this kind of gives Chris Graves an advantage over Big Lou?
Yeah. I actually think it does. So Lou needs to find that fucking inner aggression that he had in Berwyn Eagles, and try to do his best to halt the momentum of the #1 contender.
Anything to keep her from getting her hands on his father's property and inheritance.
I'm gonna go get a lighter.
They appear to have gotten in his way.
Man, you really need that smoke.
Well, yeah.
Local records, detectives learned that
You're supposed to have lighters on standby. Aren't you stoners supposed to have like 6 packs of lighters on you?
I got 6. I got 6, so go ahead. So I'm good.
Fucking Squirrel.
I'm bad. I lose my lighters, bro. I'll put them down and forget where they at.
Happens to the best of us, as they say.
In his trailer, they found a pair of boots. The pair was eerily familiar.
So, Larry, you gonna watch WrestleMania tomorrow and Sunday?
I think I might. I don't see no problem with that. WrestleMania. I'm hoping that's actually like good. You know what I'm saying? And
I hope. I mean, I don't really watch technical wrestling much anymore since I started doing death matches. Watching death match, I usually watch death matches. So, but I like the technical style wrestling because I grew up on that type of wrestling. Like, so I get both sides. I get the death match style and I get the technical because I like both of them. But it looks alright. I'm waiting for that Obafemi Brock Lesnar match though. That looks like it's gonna be a bullwhip.
That does seem to be the match that everybody's like gunning for in that perspective.
Listen, I've watched Brock Lesnar since Brock Lesnar started in OVW. I have never in Lesnar's career ever seen a man ragdoll that man. That man Obafemi ragdoll Brock Lesnar like it was nothing.
Picture all done.
I'm like, oh snap. I'm like, dang, he ragdolling Lesnar? I'm like, that's rare to see somebody ragdoll Lesnar like that.
It's rare.
Very rare. I was like, damn. I'm like, this match is about to be a brawl between them two.
Yeah, I've never, I'm going to say this right now, out of character. I never at once cared for Brock Lesnar, ever. He's been one of those guys that I've never cared for, but I have cared for Obafemi. I just wanted to say that out of character.
I give him his respect on what he does and what he's done to the business. But on that same sense, dude, if we want to be real about it, dude, you're a part-timer.
Repeated the same process.
Like, no, literally.
That's true. That's the truth.
Only there,
like when he had the belt.
When you want to show up.
Exactly.
While you got other motherfuckers in there who's at every show, every house show, every show that they film that don't get seen on TV, or it does, but somebody done filmed it on a crappy phone. They put it on YouTube, and it's horrible. Trust me, I've been there, done that. You good?
What was that?
February 2nd.
You good? Hey. You just gotta be able to, but and I see it as Brock has ran through WWE so long, and now he's done hit somebody that he can't run through like everybody else. And I like that.
Yep.
Who?
Lesnar and Oval Finn.
Who the fuck is over 50? Oh, my bad. Y'all on live.
You good?
Eh,
All they gonna do
it
is
sounds like
Zuckerberg
Mrs. Squirrel
kick
was
me out
confused.
like they did Logan. Fucking
Who
Zuckerberg.
you on there with? Oh,
Larry.
oh, I don't know. Him, I don't.
No.
And wherever Logan is, he said he was looking for a lighter.
I'm right here.
Oh, there he is.
I shouted as I was coming back. Help is on the way, dear.
Oh man. What do you want?
The paper towel.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm here. I just came back with 2 fresh lighters. Fuck it.
Well,
Me
I
and
run
chicken,
Squirrel
now.
were talking about WrestleMania.
what you did.
Discombobulated as fuck.
That's one
Got
thing
some.
about it. There's like no promotion for it anymore like it used to be.
Yeah, they're
I
pretty
haven't
cool.
watched since 39, maybe 40.
They hot fuck though.
I know, the pickles.
Yeah, yeah.
The fried pickles.
I know what happens, obviously.
Oh,
Yes, I did. I got me
But
some.
I get it. I get it.
Wait for that.
to
I didn't
feel
even know
something, I have to watch the old shit.
But he told me
I
he was happy.
I feel that Destination X 2009 is absolutely a mess. That was a 5 out of 10. That's feeling. Everybody else will probably like
Destination
it.
X what?
2009.
What's that? Hold on, let me think. I'm trying to think.
2009.
Oh
Wasn't
yeah, that
that
shit was a shit. That shit was a mess from the beginning to the end.
Don West touching the tag belts and handing them to fucking beer money as they get carried out. And then now, okay, that Ultimate X match, you can't go wrong with Ultimate X.
Oh,
But
I wish they put that in WWE, bro. I would love to have that type of match. Oh my god.
fucking Awesome Kong and Sojo Bolt, whatever, Sojourner Bolt or whatever, squash match basically. 6-man or 6-woman tag in the beginning, the Brutus Magnus shit, it was awful to me. 5 out of 10. And that's feeling.
Fuck that! It gets a 4 out of 10 from Swerve. That shit was a hot mess from the beginning to the end.
But the build-up was fun. How do you? I mean, you can't fuck up on the delivery. Look at WCW.
Damn. Damn.
Did Mitchie ever reach back out to you? Is he coming back or?
His tablet's acting up.
When someone dies,
Oh, he's on his tablet?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm surprised that actually let him join.
Yeah. That he needs to clear space at the end of the day. That's why he's having issues with it.
Gotta clean up them porn viruses.
Yeah. Yeah. Stay off the the cryptids, the dark web, man.
The dark web. It's the darkness within.
He is you son of a bitch. Let me tell you, Arnold Schwarzenegger, nice to meet you. Arnold Schwarzenegger, nice to meet you. Let me tell you about my friend Paul. He was in Jingle All the Way with me.
Oh my god, stop. No.
Okay then.
And let me tell you, you son of a bitch, we need to talk about the next match. Now I lost it. I sounded a bit Indian. Yes, next match.
Hey, boo boo.
Well,
Talk about the
next
There's
matchup
Hernandez.
was with. Huh?
Oh, Johnny Hernandez is here. DEW Zone.
Oh, welcome back, Johnny.
Hopefully next season we'll see him in.
That would be very impressive. I have seen his work in GEW, and I believe he's also done work in TXT at a time, and I would love to see him for the Hall here.
That's
right.
What, nigga?
Briggs' is shit.
What's your mouth?
DXT?
Yeah, that's Briggs.
Okay.
Sorry.
Good shit over there. I like that.
Because of it.
Yeah, his company's pretty cool. I'm gonna get him in an interview soon, so we can talk about what TXT has been through the year, through its time alive so far. But in the meantime, good stuff to TXT and GEW. But in that meantime, we move on to the light tube, stop signs, and nails match between Marissa Gendron and Sawyer Wreck. Both ladies were literally going at it in a war. I loved it. It was very impressive. And both ladies all have something to prove, and they prove it each and every single night. And Marissa Gendron walked out victorious. Also, shout out to Smoke and Meteoras. Go check out her stuff. Logan Slater, talk about it, brother.
I'm going to. Man, what a full circle moment that was. You know, that was her very first match in this company. Her very first match in her entire life. And look at the rise that Marissa's been on. Shout out to her work in BAW. That shit ran by Ian Owens and the Bocce Boys. Shout out to them. I still want to slap Ian Owen in the face 15 million times. Because I know damn well that he is a better man than he is presenting himself to be.
Do you think he's doing this, presenting himself how he is on purpose?
That's a good ass question.
Like, do you think that he's doing this because he has a grudge against something, or he's taking it out on the world, or do you think he's just being a straight up dick?
Yes. Yes.
Well said. So you're going to try to reclaim your old friend to his old glory.
Yeah, I want the man who came to my fucking show, defended that Hammer Hardcore belt against Danny DeMonto on my anniversary show last year. I want that fucker back. I want the one who has beaten JB Anderson, who has beaten Skittle, who has fought the likes of fucking, oh my God, Eric Ryan and all these other great fucking athletes, and has stood tall at the end of it. Where's that warrior, Ian? Did you tuck it away somewhere deep in your taint?
Bob Dick.
Man up!
Well, you heard it from Logan here. You heard it from the boss man. He wants his old brother back, and I guess that will remain to be seen. But Fat Squirrel, what do you got to say about these two ladies? Because I know you're very familiar with both Sawyer Wreck and Marissa.
Oh, it was a hell of a match, man, and congrats to Marissa for winning that motherfucker. And Sawyer ain't no easy task, so she put in the work, bro.
She showed it.
Run that shit back. That's all I got to say on that.
They're 1-1. They're 1-1.
Run that shit back.
He wants it a third time, though. Squirrel wants it again.
Yeah.
I can watch it. I can watch it 10 more times if that's all right. You can do a whole show with just them fighting each other. I'd be okay with that.
It's going to be John Cena versus Randy Orton 100 times over, right?
Yo.
All right. Squirrel, I'm going to give you a piece of advice. Here's what you're going to do. You're going to go to the Twitch channel, and you're going to put that shit on repeat. There you go.
Just don't break the tape like you would on a VHS tape the more times you restart it.
Oh God!
And don't start cussing at it and get kicked off of Twitch.
Motherfucker, this is bullshit.
Start cussing at it like I started cussing on here, and we all got kicked off. Look what happened. Apparently, I should be a good boy.
You a good boy? Come on, you devious man.
You damn right. You damn right. I would be the one to throw somebody off a scaffold for my family.
I like that. That's cool shit.
I'll put it this way. I would pull a new Jack Vic Grimes for my family, though. I might be devious, but
you're also gonna stab a dude 9 times during a match.
Some of you know that's that.
No, I wouldn't do that. Wait a minute, I have.
It's not right.
Wait a minute, sorry, Mitchie.
Sorry, Mitchie. Show him the picture and be like, I want something like this.
We don't talk about what you guys did outside to reach for that one guy that we don't see anymore. What do you think happened to Jimmy?
Jimmy.
Exactly.
Little Jimmy?
Remember that Jimmy guy? We don't see him no more because of that situation up in Baja.
There's one down here on North Broad.
We don't. You
North
see,
Limestone.
this is where the
Hold
hotel
on.
is.
I'll tell
I'm
you
in the
what's on.
Baja, not Reno. I'm in the
On
Baja,
Limestone.
and they
But
have
I
no
was
building
No.
codes.
They
They have no building codes in the
Anyway,
Baja, Larry.
anyways, great matchup between these two ladies. Very impressive. We all want to see it ran back.
And with that victory, obviously he must have received the word from the women's champion, led to that signing of a great main event for the smoking section.
Which is going to be a hell of a match. Yes, sir.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
Okay.
All right. I'm waiting for the last thoughts.
Of what?
What were your thoughts on it, Lawrence? We don't hear from you a lot.
What are you talking about? I'm thinking my thoughts. I usually start it off.
Those are thoughts? Normally you're more in depth. I've read your work.
It was a very impressive contest. Both ladies, like I said at the beginning of it, they both always prove something each and every single time they step in the ring. The ladies of SPW are some of the toughest around, and they are even as more tougher, if not as tough as the men. And Marissa, since her debut, she has been on fire, a firecracker. Per se, we can call it. Sawyer Wreck, she has dominated the indie circuit. She has dominated everywhere she's been, and she's made a home in SPW, I would say. And I'm excited to see where the ladies shall go, and both these ladies have a great future here. And Marissa winning, this is big for her leading into High Times weekend. So congrats to both ladies at the end of the day.
There you go. See, a fourth wall break inside a fourth wall break, right? This is like 16 walls, so shut your mouth. Speaking of Ian Owens, isn't that great? This man right here, I don't know if he's the side, above, I don't fucking know, because Facebook's dumb. But this man is better than Dave Meltzer. Like, low key. One of the busiest men in the fucking industry, and this man should be, like, putting out dirt sheets that are accurate. Like writing them out because he likes to write so much.
I'm guessing I guess you don't really like Dave Meltzer's stuff nowadays. I think we can all say that safely.
I never have.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You've never liked his stuff?
No, I mean, kudos. I respect him because he was actually at SmackDown today.
Oh.
He was right there. He was watching that Cardona match.
The only match he was there for?
Was he there for just that one?
Well, that's why I'm asking you. You were talking
I know
about,
he was
so
there.
I would imagine.
I know he was there. I don't know if he walked off, but the photos were taken that he was there watching that Cardona match.
It's up there behind where the bus stop is.
Yes.
Yeah, he does make some weird accusations when it comes to like certain matches. Like his stuff has been critiqued. I've read some of his stuff. It's just kind of like he buries certain people, then he pushes certain people. Like he hated Bray Wyatt. He hated Bray.
Nigga, give me $137 right now.
That's his opinion.
Yeah,
bro. The game that I want, bro, went from 160 to 135.
I just don't like some of his inaccuracies.
It went from
I get it.
99, which was
and that's the same with Brian Alvarez. He hangs with him too, so kind of guilty by association. But he's not. Yeah, that makes sense. Accurate.
Hey, I got arrested because of that.
Now, all right, let's put Larry, or the guy behind Larry, up next to Sean Ross Sapp, because at least Sean Ross is accurate.
And you're friends with Sean Ross, aren't you?
He actually helped me out with a show of mine back in the day. Yes, yes.
I have no idea who you are.
He was the master of ceremonies of a show I did back in the day.
Oh.
He did a little intro. It was like, welcome to...
Then I finished 160, now went down to
But shout out to Sean Ross.
$127, bro.
He's a cheeky looking fucker, but a good dude at the end of the day.
Well
You
said.
tag him all you
Well
want. I'll
said.
look at him and say, you're a geeky dude, but I love you. Just like Larry. You're a geeky dude. You're all right.
We're all geeks. The
So
world
he
just
said,
needs to realize that we're all geeks in the world. We
I
play
ain't no
video
fucking-
games. We watch comics. We watch anime. We all geeks, bruh.
Sure.
Some people
I'm in
embrace
the
it,
middle of
some
Black
don't. Fuck
Butler,
'em.
but
I'm a geek. I don't give a shit.
I'm in the middle of Black Butler, but that's a whole different discussion.
Where that, what that looks like.
I only watch certain animes. I don't watch all animes. I only watch certain ones. I'm not like that big
You
on
talking
them. I only watch.
old? You talking
I like
old
Dragon
school
Ball
shit,
Z.
right?
I fuck with that.
You know, this would be a good conversation for Dark City Cinema one day.
Yeah. Let's do that.
But we still need that Star Wars one too, and that Friday the 13th one we need to do.
Ooh, Star Wars. That's my shit.
There we go. I watched the first one the other day, so I'm on it.
Well, shit.
I done
I might as well be
seen
watching
all the
now.
Star Wars. That's my stuff.
Damn,
Ooh,
bro.
I
I think we
am
all need
your
to give it a
father.
rewatch. Then we'll convene. We'll convene on my main channel, and then we'll all have a big discussion about Star Wars.
Right. That'll be the day Larry smokes weed again.
Oh, God. Don't even do this. Anyways, before these men try to give me another lung collapsion, we have to move on to
Or
the
get
next
kicked off
matchup.
again.
Yeah.
Or I get Zuckerberg again.
Fuck Zuckerberg. Anyways,
What's up?
we had a three-way dance where the winner receives a tag team championship match at High Times 3. This was the second matchup of this caliber of the night, and it was between the Brain and the Busta, Jordan Oliver and Alec Price, versus two bald fucks, Bam Sullivan and Matt Tremont, versus the Rejects, the Duke, John Wayne Murdoch, and Satu Jin. And I have to say right off the bat, all three teams, this was chaotic as fuck. And I would love to see these three teams all face off again. I don't care what variation. I would just love to see it again because all three teams are violent. They are brutal. And I thought it was a very great war, and any one of these teams could have moved on. In the end, it was the Rejects walking away victorious. But I will say, Jordan Oliver and Alec Price, it's been a while since we've seen them team up in SPW, so they've been focusing on their singles career. We haven't seen the Rejects in a bit, and it was good to see them back. And we've also seen Bam Sullivan and Matt Tremont kind of do their own thing in SPW. So I feel like it was really a wild card matchup who would won, but I loved it in the end. And the Rejects now go on with the Refer to go face off with the tag team champions. And there will be a fourth team that will be made at the smoking section for High Time. It will be a four-way tag for the World Tag Team titles, but we'll talk about that in due time. But Boss Man, what do you got to say?
I mean, I like that combination of the Rejects right there. I really fucking do. We definitely know the underdog in that match was Brain and the Buster because you were in a land of giants, more or less. Like, I'm happy the Rejects are in there. They're about to bring a little bit of flavor to this SPW World Tag Team Championship match. But now we got to find out who that fourth team is. Great ass match. And yes, let's do it again.
Yes,
Let's do it again.
Run it back.
Yep. Squirrel, we're up to you. What do you got to say? We already know you want to run it back, but what do you got to say as well?
It was a hell of a match, and congrats to Shadow Jin for winning. That's
And
it.
John
That's all I
Wayne.
got to say.
Oh, I know what you did, you ginger bitch hating motherfucker.
Wait, does he not like John Wayne?
He does not like John Wayne Murdoch for some reason.
Really?
No, ginger bitch.
This gives you the platform. I'm going to look this way at why are there two people fucking out with their window open at the next room over?
Okay,
And to clear everything is, it's not that I don't hate the man. I don't hate him. Man is a hell of a wrestler. I just don't like the style, the way he wins shit. That's it. It
But it looks
pisses
like
me
he got
off.
it clean, didn't he?
Well, this time, yeah.
This time?
And Angel Metro, obviously he couldn't hit anything.
Yeah.
It's not that I hate the man, and I ain't taking nothing
Well,
against the man's career because they call him the deathmatch ace for a reason. But you call the deathmatch ace, man. You ain't got to stoop to that level to be somebody, bro. Like, that's the only thing I got against him. It's like, come on, man. You the ace for a reason, bro. Why the fuck you got to do that?
big
You
shout
ain't
out
got
to
to hit
Angel
nobody like
Metro,
that,
too.
man. Like, fuck that shit, man. Win that shit clean.
Angel's currently in Vegas. I
Yeah.
believe.
She's busy during WrestleMania weekend, I hear.
Her,
So
her and, if I'm not mistaken, her and Lucky are in Vegas.
Yes. Oh, breaking news. Bloodsport's going away.
Yeah, I seen that.
Forgot to bring that up in the beginning because there's been
wait, what do you
absolute
mean? Like
chaos.
it's gone? It's going away for good?
For now,
For,
as Josh Barnett said.
for right now. For right now. What
Barnett
they
might
need
be
to
right.
do is let somebody step in because he can't do it. Keep the same name and call it the same thing, bro. And just keep it running.
Either that or bring Riddle back.
Yeah, cool.
Now, if we could go around and get everybody's thoughts on, if we want to talk about that real quick, who do you guys want to see come and run it?
Let
I
Lou
mean,
run it.
yeah,
Shayna Baszler.
sure.
Let Fat Squirrel run that bitch.
Oh,
No.
yes, I vote for that. I vote for that.
No, it wouldn't be called Bloodsport for that reason.
Or it'd be called Blood Squirrel.
Yep. Because I'd be like, look, it's called Bloodsport. You motherfuckers is gonna bleed. You don't bleed, guess what? I don't make money. I don't make money. You don't make money. And Fat Squirrel without money is a mad Fat Squirrel. So, yeah.
Now, he's going to go out there. If you guys don't bleed, run it back. Run it back.
Well, shit, if you don't
We're
bleed, Fat
going to
Squirrel get in there
restart
and
the
make your ass.
match.
I'll get in that bitch and punch you in your face. Run that
We
shit
are
back
going to restart the match.
every time, bro. I would. Just because if it would piss me off. Hey, we ain't doing that shit. Run that shit back. Well, that ref's tired. Shit, somebody else come out here and run this shit. I ain't got time. We're going to have a winner in this match. We ain't have none of that bullshit. One of you motherfuckers is walking away the winner.
Man, them dogs are going wild. But Mr. Logan, who do you want to see run it?
I mean, blame the fucking owner of these dogs. I'm going to talk to the front desk lady. She shouldn't leave him out all goddamn night.
That's true.
I got shit to do. I got a show to make and everything. What the fuck?
But who do you want to see run Bloodsport?
It would be cool if they brought back Matt Riddle to run it.
Do you think he would run it well than he did the last time? Because there must be a reason that he's not running it no more, right?
I haven't heard. If there is a reason, I haven't heard why or what it is. Either
Bring
that
Nick
or let Chuck
Gage in that
Liddell.
motherfucker and let him run it.
Chuck Liddell.
Ooh.
I would take Chuck Liddell.
Okay.
I would take the wrong lighter. Once. There's a light on over here. Y'all can see me, kind of.
Well,
I would take one of those two.
I don't think we can see each other
I
because
like to see
Facebook.
keep going. It'd be dope to keep going.
Yeah.
And I hope if it don't, I hope he brings it back soon because I actually liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Arian Cross has been through there as well.
Correct.
Yes, he's a beast.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to Lauderdale.
Yes, shout out to Brett Lauderdale, GCW, Game Changer Wrestling.
Yes.
But now that we had that out of the way, we can move on to our semi-main event because we have 3 more matches. This is the semi-main event before the co-main event. It was a death match between Joey Samuels and Alexander the Judge. Alexander the Judge has been mainly doing tag stuff, but let's not underestimate no man. No matter if he's in singles or tags, he always makes a statement. And against Joey Samuels, who's also known for his tag team antics at times, but Joey has been trying to find his strive here again in SPW. And both men had something to prove, especially going into High Times weekend. And in the end, Alexander the Judge walked away victorious. Boss man, you want to take it away?
I mean, you're welcome, Malcolm. Because what did he say? We should thank the boss for making this match happen. I mean, Bobby Beverly couldn't make his flight to Aurora, and there was like, well, put the judge in, put the judge in, put the judges. I'm like, well, what if that's already the plan? I'm like, aren't you on a plane? I was like, aren't you on a plane to Vegas right now when you can skydive to the fucking arena? And then I sat, and I'm literally on the phone. I'm like, yeah, find a big Moroccan dude. He wasn't on the flight yet. He had like an hour and a half. But I'm like, if you see a giant dude that looks like he's from Morocco, tell him to come get his new ticket. And boom. Yeah, great ass match. Great fucking match. I'm stealing Squirrel's line. I want to run that back.
Well,
I want to run that back.
Squirrel, since he just said it, you want to talk about it?
Hell yeah, it was a good. It was a hell of a match, man, and it was good that it was last minute, bro, and that was fucking awesome. Thanks to the boss man for fucking making that match. That shit was awesome as hell.
You're welcome.
And run that shit back, but I still want to see Alexander the Judge versus Jacob Anoa'i, bro.
Oh, well, okay. So obviously we'll get to the smoking section, but he is in one of the three ways with Tommy Vachon.
Oh,
yes, we shall get there when we get. We're almost there. We're almost there, gentlemen. We just need to get through 2 more matches on this.
I'm already there.
That's a good song. I'm not gonna lie.
Look around.
Yeah,
right,
I'm not
let's all
gonna
get like a band together and go listen to that shit. Like, let's go on a road trip.
I will start crying like a bitch. I think all of us will have a very manly cry if we hear that song together. We're just sitting, one of us driving. Oh, yeah.
Like fucking Alex.
Turn it off. Turn it off. Then we switch it over to fucking, you should, fucking Toby Keith singing about how I wish I didn't know now or whatever. We start crying harder. But run it back. I'm stealing Squirrel's line for this one. Run that shit back. Let's do it again.
Well,
I might sign that off for the next, when Underground debuts or something. I don't know.
Well, you also have to be aware that you said that you have some matches that you still need to announce for High Times 3 when we get there. So, who knows? Wink, wink. Nudge, nudge.
Mm-hmm.
But as we await, we are on the co-main event. A horror show death match. Nathan Mowry versus Tommy Trainwreck. Both men are known for their deathmatch antics. Also, shout out to Horror Slam. They got a show coming up called Creatures of the Night. Good stuff.
Yeah.
Both men and also Tommy Trainwreck. Shout out to We Love Wrestling. Both also shout out to Blood and Honey. Good series. Both men are very brutal and violent in their own capacity, and when you see these two step into a ring wherever, you're going to get blood, you're going to get violence, you're going to get chaos, and this was nothing short of that. And in the end, Nathan Mowry walked away victorious. Mr. Bossman, take it away.
What is that line that Tracy Smothers said? Somebody's got to die. That's what I've seen when them two step into the ring. Somebody's got to die. And All right, they must be headed to WrestleMania or something. Maybe our show, because they had like this amazing vehicle, like lights and everything. Hey, wait a minute. We need a ride. Sorry. What was I on about? Oh, Maori and Trainwreck. Maori has a very busy weekend. Very busy weekend. And this is just the beginning. I felt with like when I was, talking to the fans during before the show, they kind of felt like Trainwreck was going to take that. Could you call that an upset? No, because Maori's the #1 contender, and he will meet Dimebag Dan this weekend. But a great ass match. Rome fell again after that performance. What a match.
Squirrel?
Awesome ass match. Run it back.
We both matched. Shit.
And
That shit was,
there's
brutal. That shit was, man. That was brutal art in its best form.
Mm-hmm. Performance art, quote unquote.
Yes. Yeah. And in its best form, bro.
And that's just the two greats just going at it. And sometimes you just need a match like that. But also a match that could just very well turn the entire landscape of your upcoming shows upside down.
Yes.
Like Trainwreck is a contender to any title around the sport. Maori, same thing. That's real shit. That's on death row.
And we are almost to death row, and I think it's actually fitting that we just get this out of the way now, as we are just there. It was a death match between Hustle and Money, Big Bad Baby Daddy, and SSR, Sir Scott Ryan, with the Syndicate versus the Death Row Outlaws, Mitchie Blaze and Logan Slater with Lil Psycho at their side. And Hustle and Money won, but after that, you guys were kidnapped and taken to a desert. So supposedly you guys had all your things on you, and you guys are literally on call with us right now. You had Mitchie on here earlier, but Mitchie's having trouble right now, probably blasting that music too loud again. But hey, who knows? But you guys are all still alive. So do you want to talk about it?
So we don't have everything. Obviously, we're not at the show, so that's not everything. Yeah. The only thing they really left on us was the phone that I'm currently using. I bought this from the gas station down the road, the microphone, which I had a little bit of money on me. Obviously, it got our rooms. And, yeah, they did. Not everything. Not everything. There's a few things that are missing. Probably because I think the only smart one out of that group would maybe be Rage. I mean, I'm bleeding all over the fucking place. I even went up after I wrapped my head up because the front desk lady gave this to me. She said she couldn't find the wraps, the crazy bitch. But I helped clean it up because, I was bleeding all over her fucking floor. But we're going to do our best to get back there. The only and if you look back, without Omen's help, they would not have walked away victorious. Came in, snuck up behind Mitchie, stomped him in the back of the head. Man, that was what I was afraid of. That's why White and Renee were sick. Damn it, Psycho was out there. That's what I was fucking afraid of. Because they were all up in that damn match. Rage got up in Mitchie's face. He got in my face. Omen decided to step in the ring and think, hey, I'm going to make this a 3-on-2 handicap match. And they're going to get what's coming to them this weekend. The Death Row Outlaws are going to take them all out one by one.
Yeah.
Well said.
You got your win this weekend. Celebrate while you can. Your celebration is coming to an end. Hell, it may have just came to an end because Big Bad Baby Daddy was walking across the street like a goddamn Neanderthal, thinking, "Oh, it's not busy in Vegas." Off with your fucking heads. I don't want to hear y'all anymore.
Well, you're
This
the
is a
boss
civil
man.
war now. The future of this company is in fucking jeopardy at High Times.
You want to elaborate on what you mean by that?
I will take this company with me if it needs to.
So,
If this is the last match you ever see, so be it.
wow. Are you almost trying to indicate that if you guys lose, this company is done?
I didn't say that. I'm saying I'm willing to die for my company.
Well said. Well said. Strong owner right there.
These boys next to me, Mitchie, White, Cato, are all willing to die for this company.
Well, you heard it there, folks. You don't go anywhere unless you die trying. And Squirrel, do you want to speak on this and what you were going to do after you saw this whole thing went down?
Oh yeah, bro. This is that. I mean, it was a hell of a fight, man. It was a good match up until certain people jumped in. But yeah, after that, bro, I was trying to fight. I was trying to fight. I was
Yeah,
like,
you're
hold
about to
up, what the
jump
fuck?
over the commentary booth.
Oh yeah, I was trying to
That's
fight.
the message I got when I realized I had my phone. Like, a Squirrel was stirring up. Like, man, what the fuck is going on? What is this shit? Like, that's what I was hearing. Like, during that match, he was like, man, what the fuck is going on? Like, through the headset, what is this shit? He's in the ring. What the fuck? You know, something like that. Many could say that he was acting like a mark. Enjoying the show, more or less. But, yeah, dude. I appreciate that, love. But we're going to take care of it this weekend, Squirrel.
Hell yeah.
I'm done playing games. I'm done playing games. And we'll find out. And everyone's going to find out I'm done playing games on the 26th World Tour. You heard it.
And that was Carnage TV, everybody. And now we are officially on the road to High Times weekend, starting off with the Smokin' section, hosted originally by Mitchie Blaze, but now it looks like it's going to be presented by Bill Psycho.
It's still his show, but yes.
Well, yeah, I just went based off what you said earlier. It sounds like Lil Psycho kind of took over it now.
Smart, because she knows what she's doing.
That's understandable.
Who better?
Yeah. Yeah, and she's a part of this card as well, which we'll get to later. But to kick us off in this night, we have a match that was made quite a bit ago for this event, and it was the SPW National Championship Open Challenge held by the champion Juxie, and we still do not know who accepted this open challenge, and I'm curious to see if it's going to be a one-on-one, a triple threat, fatal four-way, who knows? Even a freaking battle royal, who knows? Maybe even just an 8-way chaos match, who knows? I would love to see what Juxie has in store for this, and I'm excited to see who will come out. Squirrel, I want to get your thoughts on this first.
Ooh. Open challenge. Man, I mean, he is the champ, but doing an open challenge, I say, is a bold move. Because if you have an opponent predestined, you can train up, you can study, you can do what you need to do. An open challenge, you don't know who's coming through that curtain.
Mm-hmm.
It could be your own brother coming through the curtain, you would never know. You putting gold on the line, man. Putting gold on the line makes motherfuckers go crazy.
Correct.
All I'm gonna say is, bro, you better be ready because you ain't gonna know who's gonna come through that curtain. Be prepared, bro. That's all I can say about that. That's a
Boss man.
bold move.
I mean, this is going to be kind of weird, bro, because I'm looking at a show as a fan now. As a wrestling fan. This might be the ballsiest thing that Juice has done in his reign so far. Next to that Texas death match he had with J Monster. But, man, I'm mighty interested to see who that's going to be. I really am. I haven't been told shit. I was handed a card and that was it.
Well,
I mean, let's be. I'm mighty interested to see who it is.
Mitchie all walked out. Oh my God, he's here!
Oh, Mitchie and Juice would be a sick ass goddamn match, wouldn't it?
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, it'd be a banger.
Oh, I'm. Oh God! All right, let's move on before I become
Well,
Mark and be like, man, I'm gonna put that on next week.
speaking of matches that we have seen before, but it's definitely going to be a banger again, we have the rematch between Larry the Butcher and Killjoy, which should be an interesting encounter. And I'm excited to see what happens this time around. Fat Squirrel, you wanna talk about it?
It's gonna be an interesting match. Both them dudes are very interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. So I'm getting comfortable in this chair.
I mean, the last time you said this is the rematch, so they fought before.
Well, yeah,
Yeah,
they.
TV.
I forget
That's
when
right.
they fought,
I
but
remember. I don't remember. If I'm not mistaken, I think I commentated. That match was a banger when they fought the first time. So if that match succeeds anything with this match, hey, they gonna pull some stuff out. But it's gonna be a very interesting match.
who do you think is gonna win?
Ooh.
Hard for me too. I'm not gonna lie to you. You didn't even ask me, and it's hard for me.
Butcher.
And then you literally got like a psycho killer clown in Killjoy.
Yeah.
Remember this? He was in the comments on one of our lives here. He was saying some very cryptic stuff, and makes you wonder if he's gonna get the victory this time around, or is Larry the Butcher gonna overcome him?
We're all waiting for you, Squirrel.
Oh, this is a hard one.
Mm-hmm.
We asked the hard questions here.
But if we go by that, I'd have to say I'd have to take Larry the Butcher.
Ooh,
He's
interesting
got some.
choice.
I mean, I see his point. Larry. I really do. I mean, Larry's got a lot of momentum behind him everywhere. That man came back with a purpose. But there was some shit that I seen out of Killjoy the last time. I believe it was on Carnage TV, maybe Enter the Underground. It was somewhere. But when they met before, I seen some shit that no normal athlete can do out of Killjoy. I think he's going to. I think he might impress us, and possibly squeak one out. I don't know. I want to kind of go with the underdog in this one. If you're looking at it, I want to go with the underdog with this one.
Okay. Well said. Thank you, gentlemen. Well, I guess we'll wait until the smoking. Huh?
Who do you think is going to win? Let's look as a wrestling fan, Larry. Who do you think is going to
But you know me, I'm not biased in these things. But if I'm being put on the spot here, both men are very fantastic athletes. Now, the Butcher, they don't call him the Butcher for no reason, and since he's been here, he's made a great name to stay here. But if I recall, the last time he faced Killjoy, I think he was the one who walked out victorious, if I'm not mistaken.
He was.
Okay. Now, if he does win, I feel like this might be one of the last times we see them face for a bit. But if Killjoy wins, we're going to see possibly a third trilogy. But I think both times these men have faced, it's always been normal matches. They've never had a stipulation match. So,
Well, we know how SWM Productions come to be. It may not say a regular match.
But I got my bone.
But I also want to look at something that Killjoy. I was in the right fucking direction. Killjoy has been doing. He seems to be looking past Larry the Butcher a little bit this time around, and putting his focus and obsession on DMP again.
maybe that might also be a bad thing for him if he's
It could be
focusing
a
on
negative
something
too.
else. Yeah. If he's focused on DMP now and he's not really fully focused on Larry, that may cost him. But who knows? He's a devious clown, and he may get involved in the match between DMP and Chris Graves. So,
Yeah.
if I had to make a choice right here, I want to say this is a wild card. I'm going to have to say Killjoy with the role he's kind of like and how he's been talking his cryptic promos. I just hope that he's not focused on DMP more than Larry the Butcher. He needs to be focused on the Butcher because the Butcher is not going to go down without a fight. So I feel both men are going to put on a great matchup, but I'm going to have to say Killjoy.
That last match was an unbelievable match. If it's
It
still
really
on
was.
if it's still on Twitch, go check that out. I don't think it is, but still go
Do you
check
think
it
it
out.
has potential to make Match of the Year for the SPW Awards?
I think the first one could too, but probably. It was a really fast-paced match between them two.
Yeah, they're both very fast competitors.
It was a reminiscence of like Low-Key and Amazing Red or Christopher Daniels and Danielson.
Like Brian Danielson?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like Prime Danielson.
I hear you. Good shit.
It was like fast-paced as shit.
Well said. And after that matchup, we have a ladies match between Anna Simmons and a lady we haven't seen a little bit lately, Kyva Frost. Both ladies, I feel like this one's going to be a very interesting contest because both ladies have something to kind of prove here. If they want to get a shot at the women's championship, they need to catch the women's champion's eye. So I think that their goal here, they definitely need to catch the eye of the women's champion of SPW, who's been damn undefeated for, 7 months, I believe it is right now, 8 months?
It would be 6.5.
Oh, I thought it was longer than that. Shit, 6.5. And he's also going to be at this show, so I think both ladies have something to prove. Squirrel, what is your analysis?
I mean, like you said, Larry, both ladies is going to have something to prove. But in my opinion, man, it's just it's going to be one hell of a match.
Now, with both ladies kind of needing something to prove, who do you think wants it more if you had to say who would win?
In this situation, but both of them need something to prove, it's going to be who's hungrier. Who wants it more?
Motherfucker.
But I'd have to go with Anna Simmons.
Wow, that's a good choice. She's been around here for a while now. Kaiba has not been here for the SPW halls sometimes, so I could see where you kind of choose her.
Well, I ain't taking nothing against Kyra Frost because I've seen that woman. I commentated one of that woman's matches, and it was one hell of a match. So I'm not taking nothing away from her. But Anna's on this, man. She's just been rolling lately. Even though she's lost, but she still got the momentum. So I think she's gonna keep that momentum rolling, and you know she could be next in line for the women's championship or whatever.
Well said. Well said. And Boss Man, what do you got to say?
I came back in the nick of time. That's what I got to say right now. Because, damn, Harley's here.
Yep, welcome Harley. Biggest fan of SPW.
One of them.
What's up?
Let me see if I can walk back into this room. Because I'm going to save y'all's ears. I heard Larry's dogs won't shut up, and I'm going to save everyone's fucking ears. And I'm going to complain to the front desk tomorrow morning. That is, if I can remember to do that, because I know he's supposed to go to this casino after him. Anderson with Titan Cross, right?
Yes.
Okay. Slamming that door. Because fuck them dogs. Right now. Alright. I'm here. So, let me get this better. And knock something over along the way. Alright. Here we are. Hello. So, Kaiba Frost, I'm going to start with her. She's a mainstay in Dragon Pro. The old lady of the former national champion CJ Frost. Am I right, or is that as like a sister?
I believe Kyla's like his sister.
All right,
Corey Davis, the character Corey Davis, because Corey Davis is his real name, but Corey Davis is also, he has a character named Corey Davis. Corey Davis, I believe, is the husband to Kaiva, if I remember correctly.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
All right. But yeah, she's very impressive. She's only maybe been in here once or twice, so it's great to see her back on an SWM production. But while there's all that rah-rah, Anna Simmons don't care about no rah-rah shit. The celebration, none of that. She wants to fight, and she wants to get back and challenge for that women's belt at some point. As for who's going to win, for once I'm going to agree with Squirrel. I got to go with Anna.
Well said.
As of like a fan-wise, Anna's been a monster. Win, lose, draw, whatever. He's been a monster.
And she's had like a win and loss streak on here on SPW. She doesn't really have a definitive winning streak or a definitive losing streak. That's where she has, it's kind of like a mix of both worlds for her. So I feel like she definitely between the two definitely has something more to prove. But Kaiva, I feel like, is not also going to go down without like a fight, as you even stated. Like, we're not going to doubt out any of these women. But Anna, I feel like it's Anna's time to get herself a well-deserved title shot in due time.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of hungry women, but it seems that these two are trying to impress on during High Times weekend.
Most indeed. And when we talk about impressing during High Times weekend, the SPW Junior Heavyweight Championship will be contested in a three-way dance elimination style matchup, as it will be Facade versus Southern Psycho versus the champion Lil Sicko. And right off the bat, I have to say, when you look at this match on paper, oh my gosh, like people are going to be glued to the screen. They're not going to want to leave for a second because they might miss something exhilarating, adrenaline pumping, high flying, death defying, non-stop action, because all three men Facade, he's been around the indie circuit. I've seen him in companies, even that short-lived. We talked about the other day the Urban Wrestling Federation and other extreme companies. We've seen what Southern Psycho can do when he's in that ring. Lil Sicko, what can we say, man? He's also been around the deathmatch scene and a lot of indie promotions. He's one of the futures of deathmatch wrestling and has been proving why he is for some time. And now he's a champion here. And I feel like Lil Sicko definitely is not going to go down without a fight. Same could be said for Southern Psycho and Facade. I feel like all three men, this is going to be an absolute war, and I cannot say who's going to get eliminated first or who's going to get eliminated last, but what I can say is this is going to be a banger that possibly could steal the night. Squirrel, talk to us.
Well, you got Facade, you got Southern Psycho, and you got the boy Lil Sicko.
Facade, my bad. I kept on calling him Facade.
It's all right.
I've just been letting him go.
I caught him at the first time too. But to me, bro, this match is gonna be like Monster injected with cocaine, because this shit gonna be so fucking hyper, bro. They gonna be flipping and doing all this crazy shit. And as far as, I don't know who's gonna walk out.
Okay. Tell me this.
I want my boy Sicko. I want my boy Sicko to walk out as champion. But if not, the other two competitors in this match, bro, I think they both would make one hell of a champion.
So
Either way.
if you have given your honest opinion, tell me who you think is going to get eliminated first and tell me the winner. Then I'm going to ask Logan's opinion on the match and what he thinks on that. But I would like to know, who do you think is going to get eliminated first and who do you think is going to walk out?
Ooh. Well, I'd probably say Facade probably gonna get eliminated first.
Ooh, okay.
And I'll tell you why. Nothing against Facade. Hell of a man, hell of a wrestler. He's fucking phenomenal. Take his ass out over in JCW. He'd be killing it over there. Juggalo Championship Wrestling, not Jersey Championship Wrestling. Just so everybody knows. I'm talking about Juggalo Championship Wrestling, not Jersey Championship Wrestling.
Isn't he a former American champion as well?
Yes.
Okay.
The reason I say that is because he's going into this match. But in my sense, Southern Psycho's got more to prove than anybody else. He earned his shot. And he's gonna be there because he's gonna prove to everybody why he earned his shot, why he got put in the match. And like I said, as far as winning, if either one walks out, Squirrel will be a happy customer because I think they both, either one. Sicko's a hell of a champ already, so he's still gonna be a hell of a champ. But if it comes down to those two and either one walk out, they're both gonna be one hell of a champ. So the sky's the limit for him. So
Okay. Boss man?
Oh, man. Well, I really can't get... I'm going to be straight up biased with the winner because Sicko's my boy. Death Row Outlaw all day. But the fun part about this elimination match is it's going to be straight wrestling. They're gonna. I mean, yeah, the weapons are gonna be there, but
I'll bring them in.
it's gonna be recommended that you don't use them.
But whenever I come in,
It's gonna be recommended that you don't use them.
I'll bring them in when I'm done. I'll bring them in when I'm done.
I think what Mitchie's looking for is how well these men can, how good these men are as wrestlers. There is some familiar history in this match I can see because Sicko and the Southern Psycho met in a scramble match about 3-4 weeks ago, maybe further. I know they met, and he was one of the last. Southern Psycho I think was one of the last few
Yeah. Because if I'm following you, boss, it was the match to become #1 contender.
Yeah, and then Sicko won 8 pinning Craig Mack, and then Craig Mack became #1 contender, and then they met again, and then
Yeah.
Facade is the wild card in this, though. Don't take your eye off him. The Neon Ninja. But as I said, Larry, I'm going straight with Sicko. We need to keep
Who
that
do you
junior
think is going to
heavyweight
be
belt right
eliminated
here
first?
at home. Huh?
Who do you
Eliminated
think is
first?
going to be eliminated first? Yeah.
Given his reputation in multi-man matches, Southern Psycho.
Wow. Okay.
That scramble match was the furthest he's made in a multi-man match. But there's not 2 other people. It's a 3-way dance. It's nothing against him. Great athlete. I love his work. Look at his fucking match with Adrian Knight. XPW rules it, if you remember it.
Yep.
He's very impressive, and no matter what environment you put him in. But I think the Southern Psycho is the underdog. Wild card, but that's my boy, Little Sicko right there. The U-Haul, he jumps off U-Hauls, all that shit. Man's a daredevil, and he'll do anything, no matter what environment he's in, to keep that belt. The junior heavyweight belt needs to stay right home, right here. He's lucky he's not involved in this business, man. Like our business right now. He got lucky. He got lucky to avoid this bullshit.
Well, I mean, I feel like he's still going to be behind y'all. Like, he's still going to be there when the night's out. So basically, if he was to, like, do something, I feel like he'll still have y'all's back. If you, like, you guys have already said, you guys are like a close network. So, I mean, like, let's be real. He's going to be there for y'all.
Mm-hmm. We're all ready to fight. We're all ready to keep bring this company back to what it was.
Most indeed. The company is definitely growing with a lot of anticipation towards High Times weekend, and the smoking section is just going to start that off for the weekend. I'm excited for this 3-way dance, and I'm also excited to see what I know that you may have your big opinions on this, boss man, but Tornado Tag, Hustle and Money, Big Bad Baby Daddy, and Sir Scott Ryan are in a tornado tag against Flo Kane, Stephen Flo, and Cocaine. I just have to say right off the bat, this is going to be a very interesting contest right here. It's a very interesting mix right here of both teams and combinations right here. So Hustle and Money better watch their back, though, because I would not imagine that the Death Row Outlaws are going to be far behind to see what goes down in this contest or even cost Hustle and Money their match against Flo Kane. Who knows? Flo Kane, I can't say that I'm aware of them teaming up anywhere. If they are,
JCW, Juggalo Championship Wrestling.
Oh, so they've teamed up in JCW. Okay, well, they've done work in JCW. I have no doubt there. I've seen their singles work, and I'm excited to see how they do here as a team in SPW and see where they go going forward, because this will not be the only time we see Flo Kane, which we'll talk about later, or Hustle and Money, which we'll also talk about later. Squirrel, you want to talk about it?
Oh, it's gonna be one hell of a throwdown, and I'm gonna have to go with Flo Kane in this one. That's all I will say.
Okay. Well said. Well said. You want to talk about it, boss fan? What the hell? Why did the boss leave?
What happened?
I don't know. Are you good?
What happened, bro?
Hello?
Boss.
Did he lose connection? I didn't even know he was. What the hell? I didn't even he was aware that he was gone.
I didn't either until I just looked up.
I was just about to ask him his thoughts. Then he disappears.
motherfucker like magician. He like Houdini got him. He said, "Kapoof, I'm gone."
You're like, bitch, I'm gone. I'll tag him. I don't know what happened. Like I said, I thought he was still here, but when I turn around for a minute, it's just, he's gone.
He said, "Now you see me, now you don't."
Literally. By the way, that's a good movie series.
Good movie. Yes, sir.
What the fuck? This is unexpected. I think Messenger really didn't like it today. I'm really hoping he did not just get banned again for something.
Damn. Fucking Facebook.
On High Time Weekend, damn it.
Facebook be some bitches, man.
We have to restart this live again. Jesus Christ. Well, I guess we'll wait to see when he comes back. I don't know what to do here. I guess in the meantime, you said Flo Kane.
We just talk this shit. We round table this shit until he gets back.
Well, goddamn. We're like literally on match 7. We're almost
Hey,
there.
Larry, what? I got a question. What's your take on 2K26, man? I haven't got it yet. I'm trying to get everybody's opinion before I buy it.
Well, remember, I don't own the game. I don't know if you're aware of this. Other people create my cause. Like, I don't. For years, I've never actually owned any of the later 2K games. The last game I owned that was 2K that I can actually play on my 360 is 2K17.
Wait a minute. Did you just say you got a 360? Jesus.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that. Do they still make those motherfuckers?
I think they do, but it's hard to find them.
That was the first Xbox I had, bro, and I had a 360 forever. Loved it. My favorite game of all time ever was Gears of War for the Xbox. Now they got it on the PlayStation. So, but
hey, man, that's what's up.
Gears of War and Halo. Oh man, the first time I ever got an Xbox, the first 2 games I ever got was WWE 2K14 and basketball. So for like 6 months, the only game I played was basketball or wrestling.
Did you ever play the SmackDown versus Raws for your 360?
Mm-hmm. No, not for 360. I had by then I had we had a PS2 then when those came out.
Did you like GM mode and all that?
I don't, man. I'm one of those like, and I've always done it with every game. I go in, I create my own characters, and I do my own little, tournaments, whatever, win belts. I don't like doing all that GM shit. I like the universe mode. Now that is awesome. I like how they do it with the sandbox, and I like the one where they let you choose, where it's just your character, and you go through as a single character. And I like that too. It's pretty good.
That's good. And you know what's literally funny? Logan's calling me. What should I do?
Oh, answer it, I guess. I'll be like, what the fuck happened?
You want me to? I'm gonna have to restart the live again.
Yeah, I mean.
What should I do, Squirrel? I want your opinion. What should I do?
I mean, answer it. I mean, if he's calling, he's probably trying to figure out why he can't get back in or something. Maybe.
All right. I guess part 3 it is, guys. Wait. Well, here it is. Hold on.
Oh, you back, boss?
There you are. Hello?
Boss?
No, I'm fucking here.
What happened? I saw you were calling me.
My internet had a goddamn stroke.
Did somebody call you?
No, my internet had a stroke.
Okay, because I was like, I literally was about to get your thoughts on the match, and then I turned around. Apparently you're not there. I was like, boss, wait, you're not there. What the hell?
This man said, boss?
Boss, are you there? Hello, sir.
Oh my God. No, like it was weird. It said on the device I'm on right now, it said connected without internet, but my other phone was connected.
That's.
And so I went inside, I slapped it around a little bit, and here we are.
He said I went inside, slapped it around a little bit. Dang.
Man,
Deserved a
he
few
must have
fucking.
slapped that meat real quick. Go up to that Pornhub.
Yeah. Swear to God, like when I fixed it, it went dong, like the Netflix noise.
Jesus Christ. Well, me and Squirrel were talking about the Xbox 360 because he was never not aware, Logan, that I did not own the game and that other people created my call, and I told him I had a 360. He was like, "Really, man?" And he was telling about his first games he had on there. And Squirrel,
Mm.
just to say, I've only ever played Gears of War once. I've always been more of a Halo guy. It's just nothing
Yep.
against Gears of War. It's just at the time, I'm not gonna lie. When I had a chance to go get more Halos, I kind of traded in the Gears of War.
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Hey, Halo's a hell of a game too. Ain't gonna
Hell
lie.
yeah.
Halo's yeah, Halo is cool. I had Halo 1 and 2.
Wow. That's awesome. I have Reach in 3 and 4.
What up, Lawrence Flowers?
Yeah, Larry Flowers, Larry the Butcher is here. We were just talking about his match earlier that's coming up with Killjoy. But Boss Man, since you are here, now can you give us your thoughts on the Stephen Flo Kane match versus Hustle and Money and Tornado Tag?
Stephen Flo. Ha, 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 ha,
Wow, you should be on the opera.
Getting high as a butterfly.
Stephen Flo's been around for a while. But this is going to be entertaining as fuck. And Hustle and Money, whether we make it to that show or not, Hustle and Money needs not to forget that Sicko and Psycho are there. And if they want to, they can ruin your little parade and ruin your match with Flo Kane. Cocaine. I love cocaine. That sounded bad, but
Hey, I like cocaine too.
Guys, we
you know
all love
what?
cocaine. Let's just be real. Cocaine is the only cocaine we need in our life.
Yep.
Correct. I think that's why he named himself named himself Cocaine, so I could say that.
Most likely.
I love cocaine. Back in the room. Dang. That's not even a pack of smoke. Hold
But yes, it's going to be a war, and Hustle and Money already has a war to deal with. Huh?
It is. Sorry, my bad. I'm on my way. So, where are we at? Yeah, it's going to be entertaining as hell. And because knowing Mitchie's sense of humor, I think that's why he put these two together.
Oh man, Big Bad Baby Daddy on cocaine. That's pretty kinky.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, damn.
Wait, you think Regina might have taken some cocaine?
Well,
He
they
was
fucking
probably
help
repping
because the bitch still counts slow as shit.
All right, let's look at that. Let's look back. Let's go to High Times 2 for a moment, where Cocaine made his SPW debut against Damian Zeus Miller.
Oh boy.
Was she the referee for that match?
I believe so.
Well, then she probably did.
It didn't fucking help her. She still counts slow.
Man, what
Well
the
said.
hell is going on up there? Hello, hello, dog.
Well, it looks like Eris wants in on the action because, well, the next
She
matchup,
found
maybe
us.
she wants in. You do call her a monster at times as a joking way, but I'm telling you right now, that actually kind of fits for our next match we're about to talk about, which is called a Monsters Ball match, and it is between Drew Parker and Bobby Beverly, who couldn't make it to the show last time, but it looks like he's going to be here on High Times Weekend, and both men are very
I
impressive
hope so.
athletes. and they have both been through SPW and other places, and I'm excited to see what kind of chaos they bring to the Squirrel. I believe you're familiar with both individuals, and who do you think's going to win?
Ooh.
Who's with?
Ooh.
Oh God, they must have pissed in the house. All right, breaking the fourth wall. They must have pissed in the house.
Oh boy.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Bobby Beverly and who was the other?
Drew Parker.
Drew Parker. I forgot. Ew, it's gonna be good, and it's a Monsters Ball match. Ooh.
Yep, Monsters Ball.
From what I know,
That all I'm gonna say is that's gonna be a very, very bloody match. And if I were to choose right now, I'd have to go with the boy Bobby Beverly.
Well said.
Yeah. I mean, if hopefully Bobby makes it, you know, it's going to be an unbelievable affair. I don't know if they ever met in the UK either. It would have to be for the chains.
If they did, yeah, it would have to be for the chains or something like that, yeah.
Either way, it's going to be good, and I'm hoping Bobby makes it, man, because I want to see that. But knowing me, I do have someone on standby, just in case.
Well, so you're still going to put in replacement, even though this is ran by Mitchie/Psycho? You're still going to put in a replacement?
Well, yeah.
Okay.
SWN, it is my production company, and
it is true.
If I feel that it's gonna send a chill down people's spines, I'm gonna make sure my boy has a good show, and I'll send the message right on to Little Psycho.
Okay. Sounds good to me, and I think Squirrel would agree and probably will yell his famous words, "Run it back!"
Run it back!
Well, depends on who's going to be here. Yeah, I'm waiting on a message from Bob right now. Good old Bob Bev. But as for the winner,
Bob Bev.
I want to see Drew take it.
Ooh.
Okay. So you two are divided in this one.
I want to see Drew take it. He hasn't had a lot of luck in an SPW or SPW or SWN Productions.
This is very true. And Bobby Beverly, we haven't seen in a bit, but it's always good to see him around when he does come around. Same with Drew, so it's going to be a banger. And after that, we have another. I repeat. Well, okay. Actually, before that matchup, we have a death match between Bear Bronson and Cousin Condrey. And in the words of Logan Slater, this is going to be a lot of meat around that ring. A lot of meaty match. Dude, these two men are crazy. Bear Bronson, a ever-loving, defeating brute, man. He is vicious. He is malicious. He shows no mercy. And Cousin Condrey, in your words, Logan, like, he has the most beautifulest face in the business. And freaking Cousin Condrey, he'll probably take Bear Bronson's skin by the end of it. Who knows? But this is going to be... Huh?
I know you can't see me, but I have my hand raised like I'm in class. Congratulations, Bear, new TNA Tag Team Champion.
Well, congratulations to one half of the TNA Tag Team Champions, Bear Bronson and Cousin Condrey. Both are ruthless athletes. I feel like this might actually be a show stealer of the night, and who knows what shall happen. But Squirrel, tell us about it.
Take your time.
To me, it's gonna be a motherfucking bloodbath, bro. Like, that's Barry Bronson and Cousin Condrey. Like, two big ass dudes about to step in this ring into a death match. That shit's about to be bloody as shit. And as far as winning, I can't call this one. I have to go neutral with this. I can't do it. I like
I'm
both
with
of them.
you.
So I like both of them. So whoever wins, I'm gonna be all right with it.
I'm
So
kind of with you on this one. Like, it's never happened. It never fucking happened. And, ooh. Bear's riding some momentum. The last, one of the last performances he had was against the man we just mentioned, Bobby Beverly. And I think Bobby still owes Big Bear one. But Cousin Condrey, too. Cousin Condrey, sexier than Leatherface, the prettiest face in professional wrestling. And my boy and his handler, Eric Statler, I think I'm saying his name right, Statter, whatever, can verify this. It's going to be a good match. It really is. Come on.
hell yeah.
Now,
I can't give an
who do
answer.
you think's gonna win?
I'm divided on that one. I just want to see a fucking colossal fight.
I think that's all what we want, and this is at the smoking section. Like I said, first night for High Time, right after his High Times 3, so this is definitely going to go down insanely from start to finish. Bear Bronson, Cousin Country, good luck to both individuals, and that leads us on to our three-way ultra-violent tag team match where the winner will receive a World Tag Team Championship match at High Times 3. We already have two of the teams that were determined on Carnage TV. The final team of this matchup will go on and make it a fatal four-way. Now, these are the three teams. The Final Covenant, Alexander the Judge and Tommy Vachon, versus the Kogars, Atticus Kogar and Otis, versus the Faces of Death, Shlack and Masada. And all I have to say about this matchup in a few words: bloody, brutal, and violent. I am ready for it. Any one of these teams can take it, guys. That's what I got to say on this. Squirrel, take it back.
Oh, we got the Final Covenant, the Kogars, and the other chief. All good teams, but the Final Covenant's taking it.
Wow.
They
I feel like it's their
got
time.
Yep.
I'm sorry, guys. Jesus. Oh, I'm gonna change the subject real quick. Even though you may be miles away from, well, I may be miles away from where we're supposed to be. But while I am, I'm doing this, I gotta play security too. Because what if they decide to come back around and try to finish the job? We gotta be ready. There's no rest for the wicked, boys. I'm gonna leave it at that. We on that three-way ultra-violent
No
tag match.
rest for the wicked. Money don't grow
Money
on
grow on
trees.
trees.
I got meals
Got
to
bills
feed.
to
I got
pay. I got mouths
stop.
to feed. Ain't nothing in this world for free, and everybody should realize that.
Oh yeah.
Ain't nothing in this fucking world for free.
The
There's always
faster you
something
learn that,
behind it.
the faster you learn that in life, bro, the easier your life becomes, man. Because when you learn that, you learn, bro. It doesn't matter. Everything in the world costs something.
And there's always a motive behind something.
Yes.
But anyway, that three-way
Now,
tag match, you forgot something, Larry, with the three-way tag match. You forgot to mention holy shit.
well, I feel like violent, brutal, and bloody kind of summed it up. But yes, we'll put that in there. Go
Like,
on.
this is going to be the match where they're going to go, yeah, you ain't going to be coming back to the space anytime soon. At least after this weekend, we're paid for 2 damn days. And at least it's going to be for the match and not, someone getting stabbed after the show.
Oh,
Anyway, nothing but jokes. I really wish the Berwyn Eagles would still be running. As for a winner, part of me wants to see the Kogars take that shit.
Ooh. What does the other part want?
For us to keep the building.
So you feel like this match might be the one determining if you guys come back?
Yeah. Yes.
Well, it is under ultra-violent rules, so anything can go. So you choose the Kogars. Squirrel chooses the final covenant. Well said, gentlemen. Well
He's got
said.
a hard-on for the judge.
The faces of death. I mean, we can't count out the faces of death either in this. I know you guys are not. But they probably could be the wild card tag team in this, if not the Kogars.
Yeah. I mean, the Kogars are pretty wild. One of them's a former Tournament of Mayhem winner. The other one needs to get his shit together. This could be their moment.
What are you talking
Indeed.
about? One's GCW heavyweight champion, the other's GCW ultraviolet champion.
Here.
Oh.
I meant here, good sir.
Well, okay. I see what you're saying. Like, so they both have great records.
I got you, boss man. Calm down. Don't have a heart attack.
They both have great records in the sport. Let's be real. Atticus and Otis, and plus, if I recall, they were a big part of the Tournament of Mayhem 1. Am I correct, Mr. Bossman?
Otis was.
Oh, I thought Atticus was there too.
No.
Oh.
Wait. No. Because Otis had a mystery opponent and it became Danny DeMonto.
Yes.
I remember.
Good old Danny. Shout out to NHB.
That was some shit. I loved it.
Shout out to NHB. Good stuff.
Hell yeah.
No longer ICW. Legal reasons we won't get into. But the future could be bright for
Bullshit.
That's another discussion, Squirrel.
We can all talk about that later, but in the time, let's talk about a match that we're really excited for, and that needs to happen. For the SPW World Heavyweight Championship, anything goes. Ethan Mount, the champion, Dimebag Dan. And now it's good to see Dimebag with that title, but he's got challenges in his way. And he also will be at High Times 3, which we'll talk about here soon. But Ethan Mount, I think he can get some gold here, and he's looking to do something vicious and ruthless. But Dimebag has proved that anything goes. I'm very curious to see what both men bring to this fight here. Mr. Squirrel, want to take us back?
It's gonna be one hell of a fight, and Nathan earned this spot, but I don't think he gonna walk out. I think Dimebag Dan's gonna walk out. That man didn't get the belt back just to lose it again. So I think the champ's gonna stay the champ. Go on to High Times 3. Now that I don't know about that one. That was for another day.
I've seen Dime come out of this is here, this is in fucking GEW, this is in IWA. He has come out of some very tough positions, with or without a belt.
Yeah.
I didn't think in a million fucking years I'd see these two collide, though. They're worlds apart. Yeah, big shout out to Global Extreme. So I'm divided on this one. As a fan, I'm divided.
Another one that's got you divided, like the Bear Bronson and Cousin Condrey matchup. Now, this one, we got a lot of potential ones that are going to be stealing the show, no matter how you book them or how you put them. But this will also be one that definitely will steal the show one way or another. And I'm excited to see who walks out the champ and who goes home without the belt. But no matter what, both men are going to go home warriors. And that just sets up for the co-main event, which is known as a sharp shit death match, as we will have the workhorse Chris Graves take on Big Lou Nixon. And Chris Graves, this is his challenge before going in against DMP at High Times 3 for the SPW Mayhem Heavyweight Championship. And right now, Chris Graves has momentum going in, but Big Lou Nixon recently lost his match on Carnage TV, and looks like Chris Graves may have a big advantage over him because he's the one going in with momentum. But makes you wonder, will Big Lou be the one to stop his streak before DMP? There's a lot of variations, and I'm going to tell you my variations that I see. We could see Chris Graves walk out victorious against Big Lou. We could see Big Lou win. And then, who knows, maybe Chris Graves will win High Times 3. Or Big Lou beats him, and then he loses to DMP. Two men he loses to on High Times weekend. But then again, we could also see Chris Graves win on this show, and then he goes on to High Times 3 to take the title undefeated. So there's a lot of scenarios I see in this. Squirrel, tell us about it.
Chris Graves and the other one. I think my boy Chris Graves is going to win and go on to High Times 3 to fight DMP. He's too focused right now. He's too motivated.
Either way, he's going to be facing him on High Times 3. But, like, we'll talk about that match, but he's still going to win against Big Lou.
Yeah. He's motivated. So he's so focused on that match that he's that motivated that he's just going to do what he got to do, bro. So that's my take on it.
Boss man?
Well, you know, with the loss that he just suffered at the hands of Akira last night, it makes me question if I should have called Ken Shamrock instead. But no, it's going to be a hell of a match. But there's one thing. I'm going to take the mic off my fucking shirt for this one. Chris is got potentially the most pressure on him right now. He's got an undefeated streak. He's going up against one of the most lethal mixed martial artists in the fucking world. And then he's got a DMP who has been dominant since Tournament of Mayhem. Maybe even before that. Now, I do know that DMP, yes, does have a win over. That's the only blemish he has. But so does Chris Graves. So, Chris, I'm not trying to add any more pressure onto you. I want you to prove that you're the fucking workhorse, whether you win or lose this shit this weekend. But if you win that Mayhem belt, I want you to personally beat my record and make sure I don't come for you. Because if I do, I'm ending every bit of momentum that you have.
Question, boss man. When you held that title, were you undefeated or did you lose like matches before holding it? Like, did you ever lose a match before actually like holding it, or did you lose once you lost the belt?
Let me see. All right, so let's scroll back. J Monster was my first one.
But was this before or after the title?
This was before.
And you won?
Yes. I had a 6-man tag with my quote-unquote family against the Killer Trifecta, where we were victorious. We did not have a show in December. Was I a part of Welcome to the Strange? No. I I was not on the tournament. They beat Zeus for the belt. No, I was undefeated. That's why I feel like, don't fuck up. Don't fuck this up.
Well said. You're the boss man. And that was our co-main event that we'll see tomorrow.
What
but then
I
we
want,
leads us on for, huh?
sorry to cut you off. What I want is the spirit of the Mayhem belt back in this company. So for the love of God, whoever wins, don't fuck it up. But Chris, you have a lot of pressure on you. Keep going. Don't stop. Because that boy's got tunnel vision right now. He's seeing red.
Well said.
Now, DMP has been a hell of a champion. I'm not taking any credit from him. But this is a different Chris Graves that he is that compared to who he met in the past. That man got personal when it came to DMP. He's willing to go to any lengths to throw DMP off his game and become the new world Mayhem champion. I digress. Lou Nixon, you have a beast to deal with. This ain't some drunk fan. This ain't fucking Buddy Badcock. This ain't Cruel. This ain't fucking DeMonto. This is a different beast. In Chris Graves. Now I'm done. Carry on.
Well, that leads us on to our main event. Thank you for those strong words, boss man. And it will be for the women's championship and a fans bring the weapons. Marissa Gendron of Smoke and Meteoras. Go check them out. We'll take on the champion, Lil Psycho, who has been defeated in a very impressive reign, and her reign may continue. But then again, this could be the big upset, and Marissa takes it home and shocks the world. But here's the thing. At the next show, we will be seeing Lil Psycho against Brittany Black for the championship, but I feel like that could change if Marissa wins, but that remains to be seen. But either way, I feel like both ladies are going to put on a spectacle. They are going to close out the smoking section, and they got big thing to go on right now because they're closing out the show. So to close out the show, that's pretty big news. And they Psycho this, but I believe this is Marissa's first time closing out a show on SPW. So I think Marissa has something to prove. Lil Psycho has a challenge in her way. She's had many of challenges, don't get me wrong, but Marissa is young, hungry, and she's ready, but she's been making waves here in SPW. Squirrel, want to talk?
Oh, it's gonna be one hell of a fight. Marissa Gendron and a little Psycho. It's gonna be very good. And Squirrel's kind of torn, but I only say this, bro. They're about to show why they're the main event. That's all I'm gonna say. They're gonna show you why they were chosen to be main event for the show.
Yeah, I mean, you're divided, aren't you?
Yes.
Oh man, well, I mean that's where obviously we're gonna differ. That's my sister, and I think somebody asked me. I think it was you, Larry. Are we going to see a Roman type reign?
Yeah, I asked that.
There is a possibility. I want to see that. But I'm not going to take away from Marissa. You have squeaked out wins over someone I've had history with in Lulu. You have squeaked out victories over Mickey Knuckles. You have squeaked out victories over fucking Sawyer Wreck as of late. But if you win, let's not forget who's waiting for you. Tara Zepp. She hasn't forgotten. She has not forgotten that she has handed you one of your only few losses in this company. You better give it your all against one of the greatest in the fucking business if you want to be the face of this women's division. You're tough. Psycho's a whole different level of tough. That's old school tough. That's Terry Funk tough. That's Bruiser Brody tough.
R.I.P. Terry and Bruiser Brody.
Yes.
It's going to be a hell of a fight. What is it? Fans bring the weapons?
Yes.
I made a few. Before, about 3 days ago.
I have no doubt.
It's a hell of a closer. And you know what they say, coffee is for closers.
Well said.
Great.
Well,
it's a hell of a lineup, Larry.
Yes, it is.
I'm already ready for a third production.
Well, speaking of 3, it's now time that we talk about High Times 3. And I have a list of matches that were posted, but do you want to talk about matches that that are going to be added before we actually talk about the ones that we already have?
Well, as of a tradition of High Times, we always tend to have 2 fatal 4-ways.
Okay.
And we already have one for the tag. But I want to put out and let y'all know that there is a 4-way death match in the ranks right now. I'm trying to remember who it is. Give me a moment. I don't have that in front of me. That's the one thing that I think Psycho might have it, but that's the one thing that was not on me when we got kidnapped.
Okay.
So it is going to be Bear Bronson, Matt Tremont, man, who the hell is it? Oh my God, it's right there. I can see his face. Michael Kruger.
Ooh.
And Hoodfoot.
Yay!
Man, he got so excited he went fucking iRobot.
I mean, yeah, it's cool. I'm totally not fanboying over Hoodfoot like I do every time. What are you talking about?
The glasses are off already. He's blushing.
Shut up!
So that's going to be a meaty motherfucking match. And I say that with everyone, but this is the epitome of fucking meaty. Kruger, Tremont, Bear, and Hoodfoot.
Wow.
And
wow.
the winner gets a shot at the Mayhem Championship the following Thursday.
Oh, so
wow.
It's a number 1 contenders
what do you got to say about that?
So it's a number 1 contenders match.
And it's kicking off
For
the show.
the Mayhem Championship, no less.
And it's kicking off the show.
Oh, that's going to be good as opener. See, told you. They
So,
know for the openers.
Is that the only match that you have added, or?
So we also have Mike Skyros taking off Assad if he's not the junior heavyweight champion. If he is the junior heavyweight champion, it will be a junior heavyweight championship match.
Oh,
okay.
So Skyros and Facade never met before, I don't think. To my knowledge, I don't think they have. So we may have a first time ever match right here. Mike Skyros was on the first High Times. I believe he was on the second. Let's keep the reputation going. And I'm gonna give y'all something. I'm gonna give y'all something fresh too. Flo Kane ain't going anywhere. They gotta take on the Michigan Pillars.
Okay, I already have that one listed. You guys already put that on the card.
Oh, we did? Oh yeah, I did. My bad.
Yeah,
you right.
Yeah. That's why I made that comment earlier when we were talking about them. So I kind of spoiled that. Plus, also, I did see the card that you guys posted because I went for the card you guys had last added for High Times 3, and that's what I saw. Flo Kane was already on there with the Pillars. So
You right. Let's see. trying to go down. I mean, I'm trying to think of if I have missed anything.
I mean, I had the national championship posted. What?
I was punched in the head a lot last night, man. So I'm a little scrambled. Pardon me.
Do you want me to tell you the matches that I have listed before you told me the bonuses? So maybe that will help you.
Yes, go right ahead, please.
Okay, I have the national championship, Jay Monster and Juxie. Of course, we have the Fatal 4-Way Tag Team Championship match, which we still need to determine the fourth team. We have the SPW Women's Championship, which is a fan bring the weapons. We have the House of Horrors. We have the World Championship. We have the death match between Larry and Jack. We got the SPW World Mayhem Championship. Then we got the 8-Man War. That's what I have posted on here.
Yep, you're right. Okay, so we got that Fatal 4-Way that I just mentioned, that death match.
Yes. And Mike Skyrose versus Facade that you said, and it may become a junior heavyweight championship match, possibly.
That is if he wins the son of a bitch.
That is true.
Man, what else we got? Oh, man, I know we got one up there. There's one in my mind I know we got up there. Yeah. Is it in this phone? No, it's in this phone. All right. I know we got another goddamn match up there. Actually, fuck it. I'm about to sign off on this motherfucking thing. JoJo's going to get his rematch against Big T.
Ooh.
JoJo's getting his match. Yeah, he's going to get his match against Big T.
Wow. Okay. Well, you heard it here, folks. You heard the bonus matches that were added. Is there going to be any more added, or can we finally go over the show?
We will see. Again, I don't have the card in front of me, like the full thing. There's a possibility, but let's go over the show.
All right. So we're going to go in them at the order that you said they would be in. If anything changes, we'll see what happens. But this is the order that we're going in. You said that the Fatal 4-Way #1 contenders match for the Mayhem Championship is going to be the one that kicks us off, and that will be between Michael Kruger, Bear Bronson, the Bulldozer Matt Tremont, and Hood Food. And it is going to be, like you said, a meaty matchup. All four men are going to go to absolute war. All four men are known for their brutality one way or another. And all these men are going to walk out battered and beaten. One of them is going to walk out the winner, but all of them are going to walk out battered, beaten, bruised, bloodied. And they're going to be, it's going to be a massacre. Squirrel, take us on it, man.
It's gonna be a brutal, bloody match with very, very, very good implications of the Mayhem Championship title fight if you win. So that's gonna be in all their minds. So I can't pick a winner because either four of those dudes would be awesome in a Mayhem title match. So,
Well said.
that's all I got to say on that one.
This man is going to be sitting on at commentary. I can see it with a blunt. It's going to be burning the whole time because he's going to be drooling.
Oh, more glass.
I'm like, do you want me to hit that, or do you want Malcolm to hit that, or are you just gonna fucking? It's gonna be, man, the battle of all the fucking Goliaths, literally. Like, I mean, I guarantee you, this match is gonna be better than fucking Undertaker and Giant Gonzalez, but,
Wow. Okay. I mean, personally, that was the one WrestleMania where we could say that I believe Undertaker won it by countout,
That match was awful. I don't care how he won it. That shit was awful.
Yeah, no, that's the thing. That's like the only one that was like it had so much build, but then it's just like John Gonzalez wasn't what they wanted. Yeah,
He was
but
stiff.
continue. Sorry.
Because I know Giant versus Giant has like a reputation of being a clonky match, but these ain't no normal Giants. Kruger is, oh my god. Tremont can do damn near anything. He could fucking have a match with Chief Keef if he fucking wanted to. Fucking what else, man? Hoodfoot, come on, former American Deathmatch champion, former Flophouse champion, RPW champion. He has a good match with damn near anyone, including Matt Tremont, who he has history with.
He did a dog collar match with that man.
I mean, the entire match is going to be great. I don't even have a winner. I don't even have a goddamn winner. Like it's an obviously I was high as shit when I wrote it down too, but damn. Let's do it again. It hasn't even happened yet, but let's run it back.
Run it back.
I feel like I agree with that most definitely. We haven't seen it yet, but it's definitely one we need to run back, and maybe you might change the stabilization from a different kind of death match or even just a different implication for it in different turns. But all four of these competitors, they're big, meaty men, and they are going to make sure that all four, like I said, all four of them are going to walk out bloodied, battered, and beaten. There's no doubt. None of these men are going to walk away unscathed, but the winner, well-deserved. Any one of them deserve it.
I can't wait.
Yes, sir. Yes. Most indeed, and that's going to kick us off. And then a match that you just announced that would be going on, Mike Skyros versus Facade. I think this is a very interesting pairing. Mike Skyros has been around the SPW halls. Facade coming back here around. He's going to be in the Super Junior Heavyweight matchup. So this kind of means like Facade has some pressure on his shoulders. He needs to win that Junior Championship, or if he loses, it looks like Mike Skyros may have the upper edge when it comes to High Times 3, but I'm not going to count out either competitor because both competitors have something big to prove, and I can't wait to see it go down. Boss Man, we'll start with you this time.
We're about to see Cirque du Soleil in this goddamn match.
Hell yeah.
I mean, you want a junior heavyweight champion or a junior heavyweight match, there you fucking go. And also, let's be real, I'm a mark. I kind of been itching to see that match. And what a better weekend to
now
do
you get
that.
it. You can book it.
Let's get high with these guys. Because it's going to be a high-flying match. Again, Cirque du Soleil.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Squirrel, want to tell us about it?
I'm agree with Boss Man. It's gonna be a high flying match, man, and it's gonna be a good one, bro. So whoever comes out, man. It's gonna be a banger.
Well said. Well said.
Hold on, I'm gonna throw something real quick.
Did you say you were going to grab something?
I just threw something.
Oh, I thought you said you were going to grab something. I figured it was going to be a light tube.
I mean, I don't want to waste a light tube. But, I just threw this fucking soda can off in this direction because I heard something moving. And now it's gone. And I'm happy now. I did grab
Maybe it's hustling money in the syndicate. Maybe it's hustling money in the syndicate in on you.
Good thing I threw something then. They're trying to pull some sneaky shit. That's fine.
It won't be the last time, that's for sure.
That woman up front's got a gun. I
don't doubt it.
I want to be on her
back.
Is that Chief Keef's mama? right. Anyway. Yeah. Squirrel, who you got winning this motherfucking thing?
Oh. I'd like to see my boy Fasad win it. I like his work. Sorry. He's pretty cool.
Yep.
But I ain't gonna take nothing from Sky Roast though. I ain't gonna take nothing from Sky Roast because that man, I watched that man. That man can do stuff I ain't never seen no other man in wrestling ever do. So it's shit about to be like fucking crazy.
Man.
It's gonna be when the match is gonna make you smoke a blunt. You're gonna have to smoke a blunt during that shit.
Moonlight Sun versus Neon Ninja. Man, what a tagline that is.
Hey, that'd be a hell of a tag team too. Ooh. That'd be a hell of a tag team. Yeah. Hell yeah. That'd be a hell of a tag team matchup. Them two together, bro, throw them in a tag. Man, that'd be fucking awesome. I like to see what they would do as a tag. That'd be interesting.
What a mark. Nothing but love. It's gonna be a great match though.
Most indeed.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're good. Most indeed agreed. Great matchup that was announced here, right here on the pod. Anarchy Archives, episode 29. And this time we're on here, going to be episode 3, and I feel like that's going to be the time where we talk a whole episode just dedicated to IWA Deep South and Quasi Dream.
Yeah, 30th episode's coming up. And hopefully this episode
and that's going to be earlier in the week, too. That's going to be the earlier in the week, too. So what we'll do is, if we do it on Monday, then Tuesday we'll go over the shows for High Times and the smoking section, and then after Thursday we'll go live Saturday on our usual day. So we'll go 3 times live next week if we could.
I'm gonna hate you.
If you don't want to, we don't have to.
I'm
last time you said that.
I'll just have Squirrel do it with me.
Last time you said something like that, I wound up getting kicked out of here. Come on now.
Hey, Zuckerberg did it. Don't blame me.
I never did. But the last time you said something like that, though.
Just saying, if Squirrel wants to do it with me, he can take your place for you.
I'm going to do it. 100%. I'm just going to hate you afterwards because I'm used to only seeing you once a week.
I know. You don't like seeing me 3 times a week. I know.
No, you get uglier.
I know.
Fuck.
I can't help it.
By the way, you getting some titties. Pick them up.
Thank you for your exasperation, sir.
Oh, man.
Love you too, boss man. Love you too.
If I didn't roast you, I wouldn't like you.
Sure. Exactly. We all love each other here. We all butt heads to each other. But that's what makes us a big family here. And speaking of family, if we talk about old family affairs, what do you think? What do you think is something about this matchup that you put between JoJo and Big T? Yes, they've faced before in a match, but here's what most people don't know. At a time, JoJo was family with Big T in a group that Big T is still a part of.
Really?
The Reds. And JoJo was a member, but the reason he left is because Jack left. Jack Graves. Now, we talk about family stuff, but this is a former family right here that most people don't know about. So there could be some old pent-up stuff. Maybe Big T is mad at JoJo for leaving. Maybe JoJo is just like, he's just trying to do his own thing, and JoJo's good on his own strive. And Big T, we don't have the Red Wolves here in SPW, but I'm just pointing out a fact. The Red Wolves are elsewhere, but Big T is still a part of them. but there's a former brethren in this matchup facing, so there's history here. That comes from not just another place, but just as a group in general. So these men know each other very well. And Squirrel, I want to get your thoughts first.
Ooh. It's going to be a good ass match. And like you said, they know each other so well, so that's what's going to make the match interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Because they know each other inside and out.
Yep.
So, and didn't they fight the one time and didn't he attack him the last time they fought each other?
They fought in a three-way during Primetime JoJo's Open Challenge in Atlantic City.
And
Oh,
the dog, Rob Anderson, was the third one in that match.
correct.
Okay. I got it wrong. My fault. But with the history they got, it's just going to be a brutal affair between them two. Because as I learned in life and than anybody else, bro, you don't fight more harder with anybody than your family, bro.
Mm-hmm.
So
I mean, I
you ain't
can
gonna fight
I
nobody
can
worse
attest
than
to
you
that.
gonna fight your brother, former brother, whatever. It's still at the end of the day. At the end of the day, you're still gonna call him your brother, whether he left you or he left you standing. You're still connected somehow as a brother. So it's gonna be a very damn interesting match.
Right.
But we
I
also
mean,
have to now, before you talk, boss man, also fade a one-on-one match before this, if I recall.
not here.
I thought it was
Probably.
here. Was it not here? I swear. Because I thought there was an incident after the match where Big T attacked JoJo. Was that?
And no. So
No.
Primetime JoJo. Let's look back at this three-way. Primetime JoJo pinned Rob Anderson. So one, I mean, let's look back at that. So right now, Primetime JoJo did not pin Big T, and Big T didn't do the same. And now they have never fought here one-on-one. So this would be the first time they've done it here. Elsewhere, I don't know. I know. Then afterwards, fucking JoJo fought fucking man. I know he got his ass whipped by somebody else. It was recently fucking what's his name? Damn, I told you I'm scrambled today. Probably because it's nighttime.
He fought. He just be.
Hold on, I got it.
I don't fucking zoned out on myself.
He just got laid out by Shan Leon.
Yeah.
God damn it, you're right, Larry. I am so sorry. Yes, he damn sure did. You are right. I am sorry.
What?
I was wrong. You were right on that one. They did meet one-on-one
What?
before.
Yeah, because I thought there was like an incident after the match where Big T did something to him off the top rope or something.
Yeah, that was yeah, okay. You are yeah, you're right. I just couldn't I blanked on it. I'll be damned. I remember, I think it was in Philadelphia. Or maybe
Philadelphia.
or before that. Damn. Yeah, okay. So Big T has to win over him one-on-one. JoJo needs this. JoJo needs this, in my opinion. JoJo needs to figure out a way to get through that big fucking bastard. He truly does. That's not the right lighter. I'm just gonna sit out here.
Well
They
said.
were going.
It will be an interesting affair, and this was one of the 3 matches that you announced here on the pod that were bonuses, so people have something more to look forward to. And there's the rest of the card you already had posted that we're definitely going to have fun going over.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I mean, it's high times weekend. How else we gonna leave an impact in Vegas?
High times 3 too. Like, this is your third. How do you feel just being on your third high times? Tell me your thoughts and how you feel. Like, so long you guys have. SPW has been what was it? How you described it? Like they were like the little engine that could. People doubted it, but then look what happened. You guys took those people in the face, and look how far we've already gotten.
I think it's because, well, I do listen to the fans. You know, like obviously Alex the judge and Joey being the prime example recently, and then Mighty and Brian White happening 1-on-1. It's because while I am, you know, I do got a big heart and want to keep the fans coming in, and okay, I don't sway. I stick to what I know. I stick to a certain style, and I don't play favorites. I do not.
That's one thing you've always stated. You don't do favorites.
No. I don't do egos at all. Truthfully, this is me talking. I don't do egos. If you have an ego, what did Nick Papagiorgio just recently say? Check that shit at the door. Because we're all here to
Nick Papagiorgio. I haven't heard his name in a long time.
Yeah, Nick Papa. Big Papa is as I call him. Yeah, he recently just said, I've seen a lot of things. Check those egos at the door. And that's actually how, I'm going to be real, that's how All American Massacre worked. Which, this weekend, it will finally hit the airwaves on YouTube. But that's how All American Massacre worked. Because there was no egos involved whatsoever. From the promoters all the way down to the people involved. And it worked. But to be on my third high times, if you would have said this to me in the beginning, I would have punched you in the mouth.
Damn.
Because I wouldn't have believed you. We're not supposed to be here. But here we are. And I'm, to this day, almost 2 years later, I'm still having fun. This is I'm going to say, the most fun I have had since I've been fucking around in the sport. Like, definitely from the start of the build up to All American Massacre. That was a really fun experience. Like, having 2 shows in Chicago was a fun experience. Having Little Psycho book her own show was a fun experience, and going to Japan, it's been fun. And that's what I hope everyone else is having, watching our shows every week. And I hope to God everyone's going to have fun during High Times weekend at the smoking section and this unbelievably ungodly show called High Times. I am blessed to have the support that SPW has, and I wouldn't change a fucking thing for the world. That was a shoot. Now let's get into character. Fuck you, haters. We're still here.
Hell yeah.
Well said. Well said, boss man. And we're happy to see how SPW has grown. Those haters, you guys never needed to worry about them in the first place. I remember that was something you came up to me about, talking about how them haters doubted y'all, but look what you did. You spat in their face and kept going.
Damn right. That's what you got to do.
I came out of my mama's vagina kicking and screaming. Here I am, still kicking and screaming.
He shot out that dick so hard it said, "What's up, Doc?"
We don't talk about my daddy. That could have been the mailman.
Oh
Damn,
God.
that's fucked up.
Damn. Damn. That got dark.
Mama. Yeah, it did.
Revelations tonight on Anarchy Archives. We found out Logan Slater's daddy was a mailman.
Wait,
Good.
maybe it's your mailman, Squirrel.
Possibly.
What?
I do know this. He handled with care.
Oh, good Lord.
Hell no.
I love you, Mama. She would slap me in the mouth for that one. I hope she's not
Oh, if
watching.
your mama's watching this, she'll want to grab you through the screen.
Kid, you need to shut your fucking mouth. That's what she would be
Shout
doing.
out to Mama Slater.
She's doing well. I just talked to her earlier.
That's great to hear.
She was
I hope
wondering
she's
what the
going to
hell
be there at High Times Week, and you're going to get her a front row seat, right?
happened. Due to her disability, she's unable to fly.
Ah, well. So is she going to have to go get a ride from Blind Man?
If she wants to make it, no.
Oh,
They're going to wind up in Guadalajara.
God. Fine.
And-
She'll drive with Medea on a Medea road trip.
What, with a gun to her head? And you better shut your white ass up.
She probably take a gun and be like, "You shut your ass up."
Italian meets old school black woman. That's not going to be a fun part.
I feel like Dim and her would be best friends. Let's be real. They'd be getting drunk together or high.
But the plus part about it is she has a free subscription courtesy of moi. So she don't have to deal with the ads.
Well, look at you spoiling your mama.
I'd
Hey, to
fucking
mama.
buy her a new. If she was able to
I
drive,
my
I'd buy her
mama
a new
too.
car.
She fuck that. It's mama. Mama get what mama want. Because I learned at the end of the day, when everybody else is all gone, and they turn their back on you, guess who's still gonna be standing there for you? Your mama.
Yep.
I've been there, done that in real life. Thought I had friends, and at the end of it, I was standing there. And my mama was the only one standing beside me.
Yeah, there's some 90. I'll say 80% of mamas do that. There are some that'll just pop you out, and you're left with your daddy
Or bitches.
or grandma,
I'll say
or
it.
grandpa, or uncle,
They're
or
bitches.
auntie. Yeah, the skanks.
Grandma, grandpa. Damn.
Yeah.
Big extended family, as they say.
Exactly. Big shout out to all the mamas around the world. Spoil
Hell
them
yeah.
because they ain't here forever.
That's true.
Nobody's here forever, but that's really the sad reality of life. Nobody's around forever. We don't.
Fast Squirrel's gonna be here forever and ever and ever.
He's like, when I'm dead, I'm gonna be haunting your asses.
Moose done told me if I die before him, he gonna come to my funeral, slap me in the face, and say, "Hey, we still got this shit to smoke. You gotta get up."
You know, I would. If one of y'all died, I am gonna say this right here on the live, out of character. I will smoke for you, and I don't care if my lung collapse.
I don't believe you, but thank you for the sentiment.
Thank you.
Hey man, if my lung collapses, I'll meet you guys soon.
Crap, then we really can't smoke together.
Well, dude, if you would have been on these lives when I was smoking, because you could ask Logan, I used to do mulches where I would mix weed and tobacco together, and that's how I killed my lungs. Now, you guys are safe because you guys just do straight weed. Now, if you were doing what I was doing...
You roll what we call a spleef. You put tobacco and weed together.
That's it.
But funny that you say that, Squirrel. So basically, weed and tobacco in a joint, or like what you just said, is called a split. Or like any kind of thing like that. But when you put it into a bong, there are different names for it. Some people call it a dirty bowl. Some people call it mulch. Some people call it the ass bowl. So, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. I would sprinkle the tobacco in there first, put weed on top. Some people mix it, but I do that. I layer it. Take that rip. And that's why my lung collapsed, because of the tobacco and weed together. That is more powerful than straight weed. That is what I always felt, at least. It could be different to others. There is some fire-ass weed. But the thing is, where I had weed and tobacco,
Trust
and I
me,
was smoking on that
trust me,
harsh
Larry.
tobacco. You guys,
You're not the only one I know that does that. I got a dude I smoke with, and he does that too.
yes, like I do. I used to do
He'll layer tobacco and then his weed and tobacco. He makes it like a fucking cake.
exactly. I used to experiment like that, but then I just did 2 layers, and I would always use American Spirits, which is the harshest cigarette out there because they last longer when you smoke them. You could literally
Oh
go.
God.
It's so hard to smoke them.
Pall Mall's right
Yeah.
behind him.
Oh.
Did you say Paul Malls?
Pall Malls are right behind them because they burn slower too.
Really? I thought they burned quick, like a regular cigarette.
They are some slow burning ass motherfuckers. L&M's
I'm gonna
burn.
have to
Well,
compare them. I need
at
somebody
least
to smoke it.
at least you didn't use no Camel 9 filter on that motherfucker. You would
Yeah,
have been
Or a
Camel
Lucky Strike.
99s, bro. I love me some. I miss me some good Camel 99s. I'm not gonna lie. I love me some Camel 99s, but when it came to mulching, I preferred Spirit because they hit me harder. With Camels, they were pretty light.
Yeah.
Or a Lucky Strike.
I've never actually done a Lucky Strike in a mulch. I've done Marbs, and I made a mistake one time by doing it with a Seneca. Those things make me want to barf.
Oh my God, Senecas are ass, bro.
Right?
You got that
Right?
straight from
And
New
they
York
also make
Reservation.
those.
That shit's done.
They make those tobacco ones too. Yeah.
All right, we back
But
on,
yeah.
okay?
Yeah. We going off subject here. We're talking about we'll have a good conversation after this, but freaking
Yeah.
as we go on with the show, we're on a match that the boss man forgot was posted, but he remembered. Flo Kane versus the Pillars. Now these are 2 teams
Yeah.
I'm excited to face. We thought Flo Kane and Hustle and Money was a wild card match. This is a definite wild card matchup, but this matchup, both teams, all 4 men are known for their extremities in separate places. JCW, XICW, you name it. Wherever you see these competitors, you're going to get a spectacle. And on High Times weekend, we're going to see a spectacle and a match that people are going to be talking about for years to come with these 2 teams. That's what I got to say. Boss man, take it away.
Again, I'm a mark. But
You also said that your wife is a mark for the Pillars, I believe.
yeah, she got Tommy Vendetta's deathmatch shirt off his store, and she fucked around and put some blood splatter on it.
Oh, well.
And got some love for it. She's also gotten love for doing pixel art on Bam Sullivan's logos.
Ooh, good old Bam Bam.
She needs to get her ass on social media. But I understand why. She don't deal with drama. What the hell did you just say? Larry?
What?
What did you say? Man, what in the world is going on here?
There's,
I don't know.
hold on, can you hear me now?
Yeah, and it even
Can you hear me
says
now?
you. Yes.
Okay, you guys can hear me.
Yeah.
Okay, where you were saying that your wife doesn't use social media, I have a few wrestlers that I interview that don't use social media, and I have to. He uses his wife's phone to contact me, so because he doesn't use social media, and I understand that social media can be a bitch. And let's be real, like right now, it's proving why we have technical difficulties.
Toxic. It's toxic. It's slipping under.
Well, that's true. They're not wrong. It is toxic at times, and sometimes it becomes a penis.
But we're addicted to you, even though that you're toxic.
But do you want to say anything more on this matchup before we get Squirrel's opinion, boss man?
It's going to be a toxic match there, too.
Well said.
I mean, never faced at all. Run it back. Run it back. Hey,
Well,
do it right here in the desert place. There was a match in the desert last night for X Brand.
Jesse Daniels versus I forget who. I know Jesse was in one as well.
Anthrax.
Yes. Was there also another one?
I think they did a whole show in the desert. Yes.
Okay, I was about to say. I don't think they were the only one.
Popeyes, bro.
Mm-hmm. Dude, that shit's wild. But it says
I guess my phone's gonna die.
Go put it on the charger. Oh well. Well, until he gets back, Squirrel, you want to tell us Flo Kane versus the Pillars?
It's going to be an interesting matchup because both these teams are very, 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 very different in styles. How they are styled. Each member is different, and it's gonna be a good matchup to see how their styles match up.
Most indeed. And you're a fan of Flo Kane's work on JCW, you said.
Oh yeah, I love Flo Kane. And if I'm not mistaken, I just watched it the other day. Cocaine is, if I'm not mistaken, the JCW World Heavyweight Champion now.
I mean, that's well deserved. Cocaine has been around the block quite a bit, so.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, it's gonna be one hell of a matchup. And like I said, it's gonna be good to watch how their styles go against each other because, each one of those people have all different styles, and it's gonna be crazy to see it all in one match.
Most indeed agreed. And the boss man is back. I thought your phone died. Do you have it on the charger?
It did.
Do you have it on the charger?
I'm using Brian White's phone.
Wow. Well, shit. Brian helping out a brother in arms. Well said. The Carolina Cracker. Always good to see him around. And we will be seeing him during High Times 3 when we get to that matchup, hopefully. And we just got done talking about Flo Kane versus the Pillars. Both men gave their opinions on it. And now we're going to move on to a match that may change depending on what happens on the smoking section. So we already know Juxi threw out his open challenge on night 1, the smoking section. But on night 2 of High Times 3, it'll be for the SPW National Championship. J Monster will take on the champion Juxi. But that also seems if Juxi does win, we could have a new SPW national champion, depending on who accepts his open challenge and may beat him. Or we could see Juxi retain and go on the face J Monster. So this is kind of an unpredictable match because we don't know what will happen on the first night, which could also have implications towards the second night. So it will be a banger nonetheless, though. Squirrel, we'll start with you on this one.
Like you said, it's going to be if the man goes through his open challenge. I mean, like I said about the open challenge, man, that's a bold move, man. Because if somebody comes through there, takes you, and wins the belt, then the match at High Times 3, is this still going to be for the belt?
Well, great question. I mean, J Monster's waiting.
Well, so if anything, it might turn into a triple threat, maybe.
Ooh.
True.
But also, we don't know how much people, unless it's just going to be a one-on-one for the open challenge, it could be a one-on-one, or a few other people could accept that and make it a fatal four-way, fatal five-way, eight-way scramble. Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
So these both matches are unpredictable in a big sense.
Mm-hmm. Now, Juice and J Monster met before on Carnage TV in a Texas death, and that shit was violent as hell.
And didn't that main event the show?
Correct.
Yeah.
Correct. Loved it.
So do you think they were worthy of carrying a main event?
I'm sorry?
Do you think that they were worthy of carrying a main event?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, so much. I mean, it happens again. I mean, I swear to God, I spoke that shit in the face. I was like, God damn, boys, that shit was good, wasn't it? Hey,
run it back.
The wrestling gods may have gave us a beautiful rematch.
A High Times 3, nonetheless.
gonna be a hell of a match.
But that depends on that open challenge. Who was answering it? As Larry said, it could be multiple motherfuckers. It could be just one lonely individual.
We could see Malcolm Vendetta and Fat Squirrel into that match.
They would probably break a hip.
We ain't gonna catch Fat Squirrel in there because he's gonna be too busy in the back eating the tacos, motherfucker.
Damn, I'm hungry.
Well, shit. Don't worry. Go get some food for you, man, because we still got some of the show to go through. That was only match number 5. We still got 7 more matches to go over before we are off this line.
That's it. I'm going to the bathroom because I need light. And, yeah.
You go to the bathroom, but in the meantime, we are going to go on to the next matchup, which is supposed to be a fatal 4-way, but we don't know who's going to be the 4th team, but you guys both picked prospectively. The boss man said the Kogars. Squirrel said the Final Covenant. Will that be the result? One of those teams? Or will it be the wild card team of the Faces of Death? We don't know. But the teams that we have so far, the champions, the Fallen Order, Wes Grimm and Jacob on Hawaii, the Refer, Devin Fox and Odin North, and the Rejects, the Duke, John Wayne Murdoch, and Satu Jin. Squirrel, tell us about it.
Ooh, so those are the 3 teams right now. And the last team
of course, the champions are in it, but the ones that won their qualifiers were the Refer and the Rejects. But you stated you think the Final Covenant is going to win the final triple threat. He stated the Kogars are. But we also have the Faces of Death in that match. So which one of those 3 teams wins will go on to make this a fatal 4-way for the tag team championships?
I believe the Final Covenant is going to be the last team. And it's going to be one hell of a fight for the tag belts. But I don't know. I got 2 picks for that match. I got the champs staying the champs or the Final Covenant taking the belts.
So, okay. So say that your team doesn't win. I feel like you're trying to say, if the Final Covenant does not make it on to the second night, you feel the champions are still going to be the champs. But if they do make it on to the final night, they are going to be the champions, the new ones.
I believe so, yes.
Okay. Well said.
That's my pick. That's my 2 picks. Either the champs are going to stay the champs or the Final Covenant. If they win, which, like you said, all 3 teams are phenomenal. Either one of those teams can change the whole outcome of the match. But I believe that it's going. They put in the work. You know, I think they're gonna walk away with it. But it's gonna be one hell of a match.
Most indeed agreed. Boss man, are you able to talk about this one?
Yes, as soon as I fucking find the damn charging port.
5 years later. Let's go.
There we go. All right. Plug it in. Gray and pretty light.
Clap on, clap off. I'm just playing.
Oh, no. We're going to get this right. I'm an old guy. We're on the wild Colorado. I slipped and fell into the wet concrete below.
Hey, that's a good ass song.
Uh-huh.
I got that on my YouTube playlist.
Hold on.
We are almost to the 3-hour mark on this show.
Yeah. Back and forth and all. Love it. Let me see. All right, the 4-way. Now, when I was making my way in here, I did receive word that There's going to be more mystery shrouding this match. The refer are sadly not medically cleared to compete.
Oh.
Because due to the attack from this Thursday. So, I guess I'm just going to leave that up to fucking fate and see who walks through the door. We could see a double booking, I don't know. But as it stands right now, we still have the Fallen Order. We still have the Rejects.
And whoever wins between the Final Covenant, the Kogars, and the Faces of Death.
Mm-hmm.
And you said Kogars, he said Covenant, and the Faces of Death are going to be the wild card team.
Correct. But the tag titles are still on the line. At the end of the day, whoever it's going to be, whoever wins that three-way, whoever replaces the refer, it's going to be phenomenal.
Wait. So it's not going to be a four-way. It's going to be now a three-way.
It will still be a four-way.
Okay. I was like, shit, man, you're already changing it up? Come on now, we can't do that. Come on, don't do that to me.
Nope, it's just going to be a mystery team.
All right, Hoodfoot, double book them. Let's go.
Man, but wait a minute.
Right.
Who's going to be his damn partner?
Okay, let's see. If we're going to be nice, let's be reasonable here. Michael Kruger.
God, that would be needy. Oh, my God.
And they're already at the Fatal 4-Way together, so say that they lose. Holy shit, they're teaming up now. What the fuck?
Is it going to be the two ball fucks? Is it going to be the Brain and the Buster? Who knows?
It's going to be Hoodfoot and Cassidy Bates.
Oh, that's ooh. I see what you did there, you naughty boy.
But he is scheduled for Karsten. And Thursday, Cassidy Bates will be in action.
Gosh, this is getting juicy. The possibilities are endless.
Yes.
That catering team better be on standby.
Sure, I'm still hungry.
Well, shit. After we're done with this, you could go get yourself food, or if you could get yourself food now, that'd be nice. But after this World Tag Team Championships match, we have the SPW Women's Championship and a Fans Bring the Weapons between Brittany Black and the champion Lil Psycho. But this is also an unpredictable matchup for two reasons. Well, actually, one reason. Lil Psycho could lose the title to Marissa. And we could have a situation like we talked about with Juicy. This could become a triple threat, or this could be Marissa facing Brittany for the title. But that is where the unpredictability lies.
I'm going to tell you this. Brittany and Lil Psycho will still go on with or without that title.
So if Marissa does win, it's not going to be for the title, basically.
If Marissa wins the belt, she will defend it that night. But I'll have to scramble to find an opponent. Could be Tara Zep. Who knows?
Ooh. Well, she does have Tara Zep to worry about, like you just stated.
Anna Simmons.
It could be Anna Simmons or Kaiva Frost. Who knows?
That's understood.
With or without that
do a 20-woman battle royal. Put the bet on line. Whoever walks out the battle royal is the new champ.
Nah, we need a gauntlet, Squirrel. What are you talking about? We need the gauntlet eliminator up in this biatch.
Yeah, hell yeah. That'd be a good ass match.
Right there. It's high times. We gotta go fucking crazy. Let's go crazy. I bet you we have 20 women on the roster. And if we need to, we could find 10 more. Go talk to Angel Metro. Let's get her back.
Hold on. Yeah, I probably got about 20. But if Marissa wins, she will defend the belt. But with or without that belt, Psycho and Brittany Black will have it.
So, you heard it here, folks. No matter what, even if Psycho loses, we will see Psycho versus Brittany Black, a match that has a lot of implications. Two rivals, two women that absolutely hate the dog shit and will beat the shit out of each other. And this will be an absolute war, and I'm not going to be surprised if both ladies walk out battered, bloody, beaten, bruised, castrated, whatever you want to call it. Both ladies are going to go to war. Boss man, talk about it, because I know who you're going for in this matchup. Your sister from another mister.
And it pains me that that's my instant go-to. Because
Well,
I used to have
even
love for Britney.
beforehand, I feel like you would have picked her because I know I know you were in a group with Brittany, but like still, Psycho's your sister. I think a majority of the time we've done these, when it comes to predictions, you've always picked Psycho. I'm not trying to expose you, but it's true.
I don't think we've really done like who's going to win very much, but mentally,
Well,
yes.
a lot of the times I feel like you would have picked Psycho though, because you've always gone for the one who you care about, and that's your sister.
Yeah. I used to have a lot of love for Britney, but after what happened, I see her in a different light. There is still a small thread of me that thinks that the Britney Black I met 4 or 5 years ago is still there. That whole group changed. And it took one catastrophic incident for me to see it and realize that maybe it was time. God, what a story this has been. I'm going to be real on that. What a story it's been. Yeah, I'm going with Psycho on this. Like, justice needs to be served. But let's not forget, Psycho was the first woman to knock out Britney Black. So Britney Black wants that sweet revenge. That sweet victory, yeah. So what a match it's going to be, with the belt, without the belt. I know they're going to tear this motherfucker down. But
Well
on
said.
death row.
Ooh.
Well, Squirrel, want to talk about it?
Ooh. Brittany Black and Little Psycho. Ooh. It's gonna be a bloodbath. It's gonna be a bloodletting. You put the woman under steel and expect her not to give you no receipt? Come on now. It's got to end some way. Two enter, one leave. Well, it's got to be. But with or without the chain, without the belt, Psycho's walking out. She's winning it.
Well said. You heard it there, folks. We got both their opinions, and that will lead us on to the House of Horrors between Bloodstone and Eddie Walker. And I want to say beforehand, before we do get into this matchup, now, I don't speak for Eddie. I only know sometimes what he's thinking, but Eddie has stated when it comes to IWA, he would love to face Logan one-on-one. He was hoping it would have been Logan versus Eddie one-on-one, but that never came to be. But then they had that triple threat. But now, if they have a chance to face off one-on-one, Eddie would be happy to face him in whatever match he wants. I do want to state that for IWA. Now, when it comes to this matchup, the house...
signs.
Huh?
Nails, tubes, and stop signs.
Ooh, I like that. I think Eddie will like that as well. He loves a good fight and he loves violence. And he's ready for this House of Horrors between him and Bloodstone. As you stated earlier, Bloodstone has pinned him in a triple threat. But can that be said for a one-on-one encounter? And now they both have won their respective matches leading up to this. Danny D'Amato, Bloodstone won. Remington Roar, Eddie won. Now they are going to be facing, and they both have momentum going into this show. And it's going to be interesting to see who walks out victorious and who walks down laying flat on the ground. But either way, I feel like this match kind of fits up for both personalities because we have the Phantom Eddie, but we also have Bloodstone that also seems like a mysterious dark figure. And he's a leader of a group called the Final Covenant. So I feel like this is going to be in both their playgrounds and wheelhouses, and it's going to be a war. I'm excited for it. And all these matches on the card are looking fucking fantastic. So this is only the 8th matchup on the card, and we still got 4 more to talk about after this. Squirrel, run it back.
Eddie Walker, Bloodstone. Let's just say Squirrel is very, very excited about this match. I'm waiting for this match.
Hell yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say. I ain't gonna tell you who I'm picking as a winner. Nope. I'm patiently waiting for this match. Yes.
Boss man?
Did Eddie? Let me ask you a question. Did Eddie enjoy damn near paralyzing Bloodstone when they last met 1-on-1?
I mean, if I recall, Eddie will enjoy anything that involves like chaos and brutality. All he cares about is blood and pain. Win or lose, he's always up for a fight.
100%.
He's never backed down from anybody.
Now, personally, me, I have no issue with either man. I know I've had my match with Bloodstone. I had no issue with it when we fought. That man's got to go deep into the well and remember what I taught him in that match about ultra violence.
So you ran him through like a training session per se when you had that match with him.
Sure. I wanted to see how tough the boy was. But it was a feeling out process. I wanted to see what he could do, what he couldn't do, and from what we have seen from then to Japan to, Cage of Carnage, Welcome to the Strange, wherever, he can do it all. And that's what he needs to look for. Now, Eddie can do it all too. No knock on Eddie. But he's a little bit goddamn slow. But when he catches you, you're fucked. You're fucked if he fucking catches you. Now, I think that may have been the problem with Remington Roar. Eddie had a hole. Now, that's another thing with Mr. Walker. He didn't pin me. Joker did. I don't know why Joker was even there. That remains for me to find out.
So, if you don't mind me I know you if you don't mind me saying. So basically, you know how you were supposed to face MG, for the IC title on night 1 originally before you made that whole debacle happen.
Well, they realized how controversial I really was. Yeah.
So basically, you were supposed to be in a unification. You would have been in MG's, basically. So basically, it would have been you, the Rumble winner, versus the champion, not Eddie, right?
Correct.
So you would have gone on to night 2, technicality-wise, in a unification with the Crown Jewel champion. But Joker was there because he won the Crown Jewel Championship night 1 in the unification, but then he had another unification between Eddie and himself, which you cast in your shot, which made it a triple threat. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I was using.
So that's why he was there. So by technicality, if you would have at that time, if you were still there, you would have been in the spot where it would have been 1-on-1.
Correct. No, I heard that shit. I fucking worked my ass off.
Yes.
And yes. Things were rectified. We made peace and things were rectified.
Peace, love, and chicken grease, as they say.
Yeah, that's how I always sign out this show sometimes, or sometimes I end the show like, when am I going to get paid for this?
Yeah.
That one, I still laugh from George Jones. But, yeah, Mr. Walker, I'll do that 1-on-1. Light tubes, rails, stop signs for the IWA Championship. And may the better man win. Because I've been invested in what they've been doing. I have no beef with eating with them. I can't really choose.
Well said. Well said. It will be a banger nonetheless. And that leads us on to another banger of the night,
I
which
have a
will be for
paintbrush.
the, huh? Sorry.
Oh, I said I don't know why I'm holding a paintbrush.
Well, these men will definitely need more than a paintbrush, that's for sure. But this next matchup you made, I believe it was actually live here on the pod. It was announced, if I recall, and it's for the SPW World Championship Steel Cage as Adrian Knight, the three-time world champion, gets his rematch title shot against the champion Dimebag Dan. These two have a lot of history. They had that four-way. They faced off in one-on-one before, and now they face again. So there's a lot of history in this matchup between both men, and both men have something big to gain. I feel this is going to be a war, and they're locked in a cage. And I know Squirrel is very excited about this one. He wanted to see it ran back, but this time in a cage, and he got his wishes. He wished Santa on his Christmas list. He was like, Santa, give me this matchup. And then Logan came out as the Santa Claus that fulfilled his dreams. And in the end, this will be an absolute war. Boss man, take it away.
You're damn right. I'm fucking Tim Allen, bitch. So, man, I was sitting there as you were saying that, pointing to my ear. But man, their history is going all the way back to January. Welcome to the Strange 2, technically. Yeah, that's still weird to say too. And Adrian eliminated him. Let's look at it now. This is I've mentioned this a lot, but another full circle moment for Adrian Knight, because this was the exact same event where he won his first title.
Ooh.
Damn, that's wrong. But yeah. He won his first title here. He beat Haku Kushida. And the rest is history. He's a three-time champion. He's got all the momentum in the world. But that is also if Dimebag Dan is still your damn champion. We could see a rematch between Maori and fucking Knight from Tournament of Mayhem.
And we also have to remember that Dimebag Dan is defending his title on night one. So like you just said, there could be that match between Maori and Knight. So either way, Knight still has his shot secured. Can Dimebag Dan defend it twice on two shows? Or will he lose the title and not be able to be on night two? That remains to be seen. But I'm excited to see this because Adrian Knight has a chance to become a four-time SPW World Heavyweight Champion. But Dimebag Dan is not going to go down without a fight.
Yep, I mean,
or Maori. Like you said, Maori could be the one he faces too. So
yeah, I mean, it would be that'd be something special to see Nathan Maori going to that motherfucker with the belt. But at the end of the day, there's two stories right there. The whole thing's a debacle. But I can't wait to see it go down this time in the damn cage, and it's going to be pinfall and submission only.
Well said. And Squirrel, you want to tell us about how your dream came true? Logan Slater revealed he was Logan Claus.
Let me also put it this way: it was a Make-A-Wish thing. Being nice.
Yes, I said I wanted to run back in a cage, and it gets run back in a cage.
Yeah, a Make-A-Wish thing.
But does that mean if Maori happens to beat Dimebag Dan, is it still going to be in a cage between him and Adrian Knight?
Yeah.
Okay.
I was just clarifying that.
So you get two wishes to come true, possibly.
But Dimebag Dan is your champ. And Adrian Knight is a three-time champ. I mean, he didn't become a three-time champ by, whatever. So it's going to be a very interesting match.
Ugh.
Either way it goes, if it ends up Donbag and Adrian, or Adrian and Nathan, it's still going to be one hell of a match. It's going to be a banger, and whoever's champ at the end is the champ.
Well said. Well said.
I just pray to God the fucking referee has enough balls to get into the motherfucking ring and count the pin, or look at the submission.
Well, if it's Regina, it's probably not going to happen.
If it's Regina,
Long as it ain't Funky Regina, we all right.
So what you should do is we should put Blind Man as the special guest referee.
I'd rather get my knee crushed.
Damn.
Oh, fuck.
I'm telling you, he'd make a great rep. He calls it right down the middle. He may not be able to see, but he knows when the fools are down.
But he was trying to referee a cactus.
And it sounded like the cactus came out to winner, but we're not talking about that.
Well.
Well, dude, Blind Man got into a fight with a TV one time, and apparently the TV won.
Hey, I one time argued with a tree for like 30 minutes. It's all right.
Did you smoke this tree after? Is that how you solved your issues?
No, I smoked trees before that.
Man, what I was about to say. Oh yeah, I mean, the only reason that the TV won is because the TV fell on his nuts.
Oh damn.
Yeah. As for the cactus, I have no words. We got to move on.
Maybe he was trying to get some peyote out of it and he didn't like it.
So I don't know if that's a good idea.
You ain't taking my peyote today, man.
I don't know if that's a good idea, Squirrel. If I see you smoking with Blind Man, I feel like you're going to regret that. He's going to end up somewhere causing another international incident.
I'm gonna be like that dude on what was that movie? American Pie, Beta House. The one guy that always wakes up in different places once he does stuff. He gets drunk and wakes up. I'm like, man, I'm gonna go smoke with this man. I'm gonna end up in the desert some damn where. Talking to cactuses and shit.
We're still
oh, good Lord.
Yes, I'm singing Highwayman to come back to Earth for a moment. I can't stop.
Hey, that's a good song. That's a good ass song. I'm sorry. That's a classic and a hell of a song right there.
Mama Anderson just commented. She said she'll be ref for Two Sweaty Men.
Of course she would. She's like ODB.
Mama Anderson likes it dirty.
I saw her grabbing her snatch just before I got kidnapped.
Oh, wait. Yeah, and her son always is getting into trouble.
Oh, yeah. I mean, Mama Anderson everywhere. Fucking ring rat.
Most indeed. But after that, we're going to see a great steel cage. But after that, we have a match that was signed, a death match. Larry the Butcher will take on Jack motherfucking Graves, the Grave Assassin. The Assassin versus the Butcher. This is going to be an interesting affair, and both men are going to go to absolute war, and they are going to possibly kill one another. And Jack is a former champion here, and Larry the Butcher, I feel, is looking for his first stint of gold here. So I'm very interested to see who walks out on top. And Squirrel, we're going to start with you for this one.
It's gonna be a very, very, very car crash. That's two dangerous men fighting each other. That's gonna be like a car crash, but it's gonna be brutal, and it's gonna be brutal, bloody, and beautiful. That's all I can say. But it's gonna be a hell of a match. Yes, sir.
Who do you think's gonna win?
Hold on. I want to get my thought out before he answers that.
Okay.
Because I think that might help with his answer. Now, these two met elsewhere between KCW, IZW, wherever. Shout out to both. Jack has been in multiple death matches in SPW and probably elsewhere, but definitely SPW against Tremont, against Jesus Christ.
Jamie Paul, Jesus Christ, dang, that's messed up.
Probably.
Wait, so was it like Shawn Michaels when he teamed up with Jesus?
Probably. But no, Matt Tremont. I mean, he's had a war against wars against Rob Anderson here. Against Adrian. So the experience in death matches is there in this company. I don't know if Larry the Butcher has been in any elsewhere, but this is his first here. That's something to think about.
Ooh.
Well, Squirrel, does that help you with deciding who you think's going to win?
So you got a rookie in a death match.
But remember, he
Sort
also
of
is
a
going to be on
veteran in a
the.
death match.
He's also going to be on the smoking section where he's rematching against Killjoy. That's also another thing to think about.
Oh, so that kind of plays in a factor. Is he going to be 100% when he goes against Graves? Because if not, then Graves is going to eat him.
Now, say that Butcher was at 100%. What would you say?
No contest, because they'll probably end up knocking they'll end up knocking each other out.
Oh, well, shit. Well, thank you for your honesty right there. Boss man.
I spoke my thoughts on that pretty much. It's going to be a clash tournament. But even at 100%, I don't think it's going to be Graves. Ever since he's lost that belt to Adrian Knight, he's been on a tear to get it back. He has been feeling for quite some time that it should have been him to be the first 3-time champion in this company.
Well said.
So we'll see.
Well, will be a definite clash for sure. And that leads us on to the co-main event everybody has been waiting for. The match we want to see between two rivals that have used war of words. Chris Graves has gotten personal with it, and he'll be taking on the champion DMP for the World Mayhem Championship in a light tube mayhem. But Chris Graves will be taking on Big Lou Nixon on the smoking section. So he's going to be in 2 matches, but DMP is not. So I don't know. This is really kind of like an up in the air for like when you're looking at it, but at the same time, both men are hard workers. DMP worked for that Mayhem Championship, and Chris Graves is the workhorse. So they're both going to have something to work for and prove. And I'm very interested to see who walks out the champion. Squirrel, I know you're very excited for this matchup.
Oh yeah, it's just gonna be a banger, bro. It's just been building up. I've seen them in the chat. It shit done got personal.
Bringing up dead people.
All I'm gonna say is this shit about to be a war between 2 people, and they may both walk away. One of them, they may both walk away. One may walk away champ, but I guarantee you, they both gonna walk away hurt and fucked up because they gonna mess each other up.
And this is light tube mayhem too. So do you think, before Logan gives me his analysis and such, do you think that Chris Graves is going to walk out the new champion, or do you think DMP is going to retain? Remember, Chris Graves has Big Lou Nixon on the smoking section.
Well, it comes to the factor of how much punishment is he going to take when he fights Lou. I mean, if he don't take that much punishment, it'll be 50-50, and he might walk out new champ. But if he takes a lot of punishment where DMP ain't fighting, he's going to be the fresh man. But you also got to realize when you back a hurt dog in the corner, he gonna come out fighting.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
So even though he may be hurt, DMP is gonna have to be ready because he might walk out new champ.
Well said. Well said, sir. Thank you for your honesty. And boss man, you want to take it?
Yeah, I mean, I spoke on. I gave a pretty strong message about this match earlier when we were talking about Lou and Chris. But I'm gonna put one more thing in the direction of DMP. DMP has learned a lot from our women's champion as well. That's like his mentor right there. Imagine if they would have fought in the Tournament of Mayhem. How you doing? Man, he's got to remember what Psycho taught him if he wants to beat Chris Bridge. Chris is. I spoke my peeps on you, man. Prove it. Prove it, man. Prove you're the workhorse. Win or lose against Big Lou, you still have a title match. Because that's on a whole different production. That's a whole different show. Okay? Still undefeated in SBW. Prove it. Beaten, battered, bruised. Prove it. Turn into one of the Hounds of Baskerville. Tear that motherfucker up. BMP.
What was that song by Keith Lee? Basket is glory.
But DMP, you got Cactus Jack on your fucking shirt, bro. Go back to channel that inner Cactus Jack from Quasi Dream that we're going to be discussing on the 30th episode.
Hell yeah, do an elbow drop off the apron like Cactus Jack used to do back in the day. I want to see it one time.
He wants to run it back. He wants to run it back.
Yo, run that shit back.
So it's just going to be an unbelievable fucking match.
And this is only the co-main event, setting up for the main event. So these two men definitely got to put on a barn burner with how much hatred and story has gone into this.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean,
we might see somebody get set on fire. That's what's going to end up happening.
Please tell me we're going to see flaming tables. I really want some goddamn flaming tables. I'm begging you. We want flaming tables, Devins.
Now, I mean, Chris got real personal, bringing up a dead student of his or somebody he's trained with. That dug deep. That dug deep for a lot of people. Nobody thought Chris would go that far. He knows a lot about DMP. But DMP has also talked a fuck of a lot. And flat out shit that people shouldn't really know in a public setting like that.
But that shows you how much possibly Chris Graves has gotten into his head.
Prove me wrong, DMP. Prove me wrong. Show everyone you the Death Knight Professor. And that's just not some fucking moniker that one of your students back in the day gave you. Just to be nice or be a teacher's pet. It's going to be a good match. This is the epitome of mayhem. This is the proof that they had the spirit of that mayhem. Now, I think I'm done talking about that. I think I'm good with that. They've said all they need to say. The time for talking is done. I'm going to probably say the same thing about the main event, too. Time for talking is done. It's time to fucking kill each other.
Shit. It's time to kill each other and smoke some blunts.
I don't know if that match is gonna end that way, but we'll see.
I'm gonna
Most
create it.
definitely.
It's called a blunt smoking death match. Everybody smoking blunts and we just fuck each other up while we smoke.
What we need is a blunt on a pole match too.
Hey, that'd be dope.
It has to be a King Kong finger one though. It can't just be any normal one. It's gotta be like a King Kong finger.
Hell yeah, we call it the golden blunt.
The golden blood.
The cross blunt on a pole match.
Yes. Oh my God. Yes.
And the winner has to smoke the whole goddamn thing once they get it down.
It has to
In
be
front
in
of
one gulp.
goddamn.
It has to be in one hit.
God. I ain't done that
And
for a minute. God. The last time I done that, boy, I fucked my lungs up.
you can't share it with anyone.
No,
You have to
damn.
do it all for yourself.
Damn, you gotta solo that shit.
You gotta solo that shit.
You gonna be high. You gonna be higher than Fred Flintstone. You gonna be stoner than Fred Flintstone in that motherfucker after that.
You're
Oh
gonna go
shit!
back to the Stone Age.
Man, I got a lot of goddamn ring. Jesus Christ. Anyway, now we're on to it, Larry.
Yes, we are.
Oh, shit.
8-man war. It will be 4-on-4, as you stated, traditional Survivor Series, but under ultra-violent rules, deathmatch rules to be exact. And it will be elimination-style Survivor Series old school. And it will be the team of the Syndicate and Hustle and Money, representing the Syndicate, Damian Rage and Vincent Omen, Hustle and Money, SSR, Sir Scott Ryan, BBBD, Big Bad Baby Daddy, will take on the Death Row Outlaws, the Deep South Juggalos, the Deep South Outlaws, Logan Slater, Mitchie Blaze, Andrew Cato, Brian White in a war. And Boss Man, I'm not going to say anything on it yet. I want you to speak on it.
I've missed so much, and now it's finally here. Right? Fine. Them motherfuckers. Let's start with the Syndicate first. Them motherfuckers.
Oh.
Put my sister in a fucking metal grave. Let's start with that. Put her in a metal grave. They didn't have the balls to, come to me about it. They had to send me on this fucking journey to find out who did it. And then when I found out it was them, I was stuck between the biggest rock and a hard place that I have ever been in my fucking career. They made me choose between family. And I've known that entire crew for almost 20 years. They fought each other. We have been against each other. But I wouldn't trade any of those scars for the fucking world. And I think that's what makes the Death Row Outlaws what they are. Now, what Hustle and Money and both of them did, I can't forgive that. You trying to ruin a show because you just want to stick your nose in outlaw business. You're trying to ruin a show that everyone's excited for, the fans have been excited for since the fucking shows were announced. I'm not going to allow it. You're not going to take control of this fucking show. You're not going to take control of this weekend. I am fighting. We are fighting for the safety and the sanctity of this company, the survival of this company. You're going to try to take it over. You will have to snatch it from our cold, dead hands. I'm done talking about it. We're just gonna slit their fucking throats when we get there. And we are going to get there. Whether they like it or fucking not. And since Damian Rage wants to use Brax Knuckles to knock me out, I got something for you, bitch ass. Want to put people in a metal grave? I will bury your asses alive.
Well, you heard it there, folks.
I forgot That SSR took my Intercontinental belt eating. I forgot what Vincent did during that tag match. Snuck on in and just stomped him in the fucking head. I hope you're the first one taken out. You little punk. He would be a bitch in prison. He'd be holding my pocket. I'm done talking about it, Larry. Now it's
Well
just
said, boss. Well said, boss man, and I wish you the best of luck at High Times 3. Squirrel, I want to get your thoughts, and then I'll say what I have to say, and then we'll get off here.
All I gotta say is, you started the war, they gonna finish it. Y'all wanted that. Now y'all gotta deal with the repercussions of what y'all done to them. Boss Man, Mitchie, Kato, Brian White. Now you got y'all all gotta deal with the consequences. Big Bad Baby Daddy, the Syndicate. Y'all fucked up. That's all I'm gonna say. Y'all fucked up, and now you gotta deal with repercussions. Actions have consequences. That's all I got.
Well, you heard it from both Squirrel and the boss man. I'm just going to say a few things on this.
Yeah.
Seems like there's a recurring theme on this whole show. When Chris Graves brought up somebody close to DMP, who I think DMP considered family, in a sense, you don't mess with family. And now I feel DMP is definitely going to give Chris Graves a fight. He's more determined now than ever. But when it comes down to this 8-man war, you have a lot of history in here. Brian White and Kato have dealt with hustle and money. Logan has dealt with hustle and money. Logan was literally teamed up with Vincent Oman and Damian Rage. They were his brothers. They were people he looked up to and he loved. His family. And then they just stabbed him in the back by going after his sister. Mitchie has had his dealings with the Syndicate. He has dealt with his partner currently, Logan. Welcome, Bloodstone of the Final Covenant. But there is a lot of history in this matchup. It will be bloody. It will be war. It will be mayhem. It will be a match that will end it all. If not, this may continue on. But at the same time, this is probably the match to end it all. And we're probably going to not be seeing a few superstars in this matchup for a long while after this one, with how personal it has gotten. So, ladies and gentlemen, I just want to say a few things before I get my gentlemen's final thoughts right here, both my co-hosts. 18th, April 18th, tomorrow, the smoking section. April 19th, High Times 3. On Monday, we will have Anarchy Archives episode 30, dedicated to IWA Deep South 2008 and Kawasai Dream 1995. And on episode 31, which will be the next day, we will be going over High Times and the Smokin' section. And that Thursday, of course, we'll have an SPW Carnage TV show. And then on Saturday, on our usual time, we will go live with another Anarchy Archives. So stay tuned for this historic weekend and stay tuned for this historic week coming up. Boss man, final thoughts.
Yeah. For one, this episode was long as fuck. And that was because we got.
We're almost at 3 hours and 30 minutes. We're at 3:28 right now.
Yeah. It might be one of the longest we've ever done.
Maybe. Yeah. I thought we almost did like a 3-hour one beforehand, but I could be mistaken. I need to go look back.
I think we almost pushed 4 hours at one of them.
I think we almost did, yeah. I think we got to like a 3 hours and 40, somewhere around there.
Yeah, so it's one of the longer ones, but there's a lot of animosity, a lot of hatred, very personal things heading into this weekend. You just got to tune in. and pay attention to what's going on around here, brother. Because some of us have... No, I'm kidding. But just pay attention. It's going to get real interesting after this week. No matter what each outcome is. Heading into our anniversary weekend, heading into the UK, is going to get really interesting. You're going to have to watch Carnage TV and stay tuned for the announcements regarding Underground. That's coming soon. I just hope I can fucking make it. We can just like find a ride tonight. Just to get there. You may have dropped us off in some fucking desert like a bunch of damn hooligans. But you can't avoid this fight forever. You can't avoid this ass whipping forever. That being said, tune in this weekend for Hot Times Weekend. Starting tomorrow at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Squirrel.
On Twitch.
I'm agree with the boss, man. A lot of animosity and a lot of personal shit going into this weekend. So, tune in 18th, 19th, and all the other days for Anarchy Archive. Because if you ain't there this weekend watching High Times, what you doing with your life?
Get no bitches.
Oh, God.
Yeah, and you ain't getting no bitches unless you watching High Times. Because all the bitches gonna be at High Times. You're gonna be left at home.
Exactly. They'll be left at home. I don't care how you get high. Just enjoy the night.
Oh yeah. Enjoy yourself. Enjoy the whole fucking show, man. It's gonna be banger after banger after banger.
Treat yourself. Treat yourself.
You heard it there. Well, in closing, I think we'll say, hope everybody has a great day, good night, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever y'all may be. Peace out.
I'll talk to you in a minute, Larry. Peace, everybody.
Peace.